Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the On Point Gaming Podcast New Year edition. That's right. It's a new year, baby. It's our first show back from the new year. Oh, man. I am CMoney, and I am joined by the always lovely Doodle.
What's up, everyone? Thank you so very much for rocking out with us today. Happy New Year. Listen, I hope 2024 was freaking wonderful, and I wish you guys the most fantastic 2025. I hope you guys have the best year. I know in gaming, we're going to have the best year we've ever had. 2024 was great, and 2025 seems like it's going to be pretty fantastic. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
It's gonna be epic.
And I feel like all of you are too when it comes to gaming.
Listen, I think 2025 is going to be a huge year for all of us.
Agreed.
In our gaming life, personal lives, all going to be fun times, man. 2025, that's a like we're a quarter of a way to the big, 100.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I plan to be there. Okay. It's officially 75 years from now.
Okay.
I have big plans. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
I still got that syrup for you. You know what I'm saying? You're where's the syrup? We're gonna celebrate in a major way. You know what I'm saying?
75 years from now.
75 years from now.
Okay, with the syrup. Okay.
That's it. It's just the way. It's just the way.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Listen, we're still riding high from our break, from our New Year's. It was a great New Year's. We really hope you guys all had a fantastic New Year's. But guys, you know what it is, man. We're here live in the building with all of our homies, and we want to shout you guys out. Before we do that, we need to shout out all of our members and our Patreon members. We want to shout you guys out. Thank you guys so much for all your support.
Thank you.
Especially this past year. It means a lot to us. And of course, at our higher tiers, we do have to shout out our elite members over on YouTube. We got the homie Big Boy Mike and the homie Dark and Jelly.
Yes.
And then we have our inner circle members, and that's our boy Big Migs Gaming and Coach Hoodie Canuck. We appreciate you guys so much. But of course, you know what it is, man. Being live in the building right now. You're supporting us in such a major
Thank you, guys.
way, man. And we appreciate you. Love seeing you guys all here. Each and every one of it, but only one of you could be first. And it finally happened.
Someone starting off the year, right?
Happened. Motherfucking Zach Riley. Zach Riley.
It was
actually first.
Woo!
That's to show you. That's how you start a new year. 2025. You see how? Think about this. Think about how this lined up. This was even planned. Okay, brand new year. Zach Riley has lived a life of lies all of 2024. Coming in here saying he's first when he's like 45th, or when he's third, or anywhere in between. Okay, but the first day back, 2025, first show. My boy gets to write first.
That's
and actually be first. And just so happens that it's my boy's birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, Zach, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Spoken into reality. I love it.
It was a build up to this year. So that's to show you everything that you were working towards in 2024. 2025 is going to be the payoff. Zach Riley is our proof.
Yes.
He's been envisioning being first all of 2024. And look at what happened. First show.
All your dreams will come true in 2025.
Bam. First.
Just like that.
He ain't messing around.
I love
man.
it. Happy birthday, love.
Happy birthday,
Thank you
bro.
for being
Shout
here
out
with
to
us
first,
today. Thank you.
Appreciate
Such a
you
special
spending
day.
time.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely. And of course, we have our boy Music 72. Son of a bitch. CMoney loves Roblox. Listen. That's wild. That's wild. It is my number 2 top played game on my account. That's the truth. But it's probably because, I don't know, our son plays it about 45 hours a day. God. Jesus. It's a good time. It's a good time.
They all love it. All the younger ones.
Listen, our top 3 has a new entry.
Oh, to tell.
Taking some of that Zach Riley energy.
Oh,
Irel 2.
What's up,
Saying
love?
first,
Yes,
in my heart.
in my heart.
Third,
That's
in
right.
reality. But you did make the top 3, man. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I love the message because it's true. Game science is cap. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. That is our top 3. You guys are awesome.
Guys,
much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yo, listen, this was unexpected. He went from being first for like 5 days in a row, 4 days in a row, and our boy E-Ranks fourth in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, love? Happy New
Year. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. I see Gun Griffin in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you.
Happy New Year, baby.
Oh, there you go. E-Rank says, I propose Microsoft should do a Fable Forza crossover, and they said no. Damn Xbox. I know, yo, this is so crazy shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if you heard, baby, but they already they had the Secret Level show. Remember that show that's like all the video game episodes?
Yes.
We have to watch it. We haven't gotten a chance to watch it.
Yes. We have to get in there.
So we do want to check it out. But one of the episodes was supposed to be a Halo Doom crossover. And they wrote up this idea, went over to Microsoft, and they were like, nah, we're good. So people were upset about that. We're going to talk about it.
Why?
Talk about it. Well, that's the question, right? But we will.
I don't want to be anywhere near Concord.
Yo, thanks. Right? I feel that.
I mean, I get it.
Absolutely.
What we did watch, we started season 2 of Squid Game. Oh my gosh. You guys got to get in there.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Crazy already.
It's insane.
Oh my God. I can't even with that show. It's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I see Case Feeler in the building.
What's good? Jersey boy. Man? What's up, baby?
How you doing today? 408. What's up, man?
Yo.
He says they're picking on baby bro again. Shaking my head. What more does the S have to do to shut these motherfuckers up? Trey Bone, I feel you, dog. This is the bigger question. How embarrassing is it for you in 2024 or right on the cusp of 2025 to come out here and still say that the S is the reason that you can't release a game, even though you have verified your game for a Steam Deck? You're telling me you can't get it to run on the S. Got it.
They want to start the year with the same narrative about the S. That's what's happening. They want to go ahead and say, how do we start up 2025? This is the path they chose. I mean,
just, you know what? I'm glad because it just reminds everyone why they should not purchase this game.
Exactly. Because things died out a little bit, right?
I think people forgot.
Man, listen, I'm going to say so. I feel like it came and went faster than Concord. I feel like that was just a little moment in time. And then it was like, okay, it is what it is. And we all kind of forgot about it until the Game Awards. And it's like, okay. And now it's being brought back up. But I mean, talk about trying to stay relevant on the S's back.
Damn.
I mean, it's questionable.
Well, I mean, we're going to dive into it, but, maybe this is part of the deal.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is part of the money hat. It's like, hey, you need to disparage the Series S multiple times. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the game's probably coming sometime soon. So they're like, we got to get another one in. You know what I'm saying? We got to get it in. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
We'll dive into it.
We'll get into it.
That's for sure. Let me go ahead and get our boy.
Bro, what's good?
Fucking Mike.
Yes.
Our brother in the building. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. That's day one.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, fam. Says happy new year to you both.
Thank
2025 about to be awesome as fuck. Let's go. Absolutely.
That's the energy I'm talking about.
We needed to have 2024. Whatever bullshit you had to deal with in 2024, we needed to get that shit out of the way because 2025 is about to fucking rock.
Yes.
Right? So let's fucking go.
Happy New Year, bro. That's
Look
awesome.
Look at this. Our our boy, Will Broke Boy motherfucking Lewis. The first person in 2025 to go ahead and gift On Point for Gamer membership. Our boy Broke Boy Lewis gifted 5 On Point for Gamer memberships, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Actually, Big Boy Mike's officially our first member chat of 2025. I love this first.
I know.
All right. So our boy Broke Boy Lewis, thank you, man, so much for that 5 On Point for Gamers gifted memberships. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. And of course, thank you, Broke Boy. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. All right, let's see who we got. Let's
Who got it?
Let's see. Where is it? All right. We got definitely not Gun Griffin. I can tell you that much. Gun Griffin, how about you fix your shit for
Gun Griffin,
2025? All right. We got to get it.
Yes.
Okay. Fix it. We got Moggs E. You got Malcolm Xlax. You got El Único Cocho.
Ya tú sabes.
You got FTW. And you got Ian Cleland. Cleland. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate y'all. Welcome, you guys.
Broke Boy. Appreciate you, fam. We got the homie Ryur Gaming with the first super chat of the night. That $2 super chat. Look at that. First super chat of 2025 goes to Ryur Gaming. God damn, you guys are awesome. It says, who is more late? PlayStation first party games or CMoney? Wow. Damn. The crazy shit is, no matter how late I am, I will never be later than those first party games out of the PlayStation camp. Because first of all, you gotta exist to be late, bitch. And they don't exist. They don't exist. They're just figments of their imaginations. Right? It's just some obscure random shit. They were like, man, I can't wait for the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. That shit don't exist, bitch. No. Ghost of Yote.
Dead and gone. Dead and gone.
Most of the PlayStation 4. I don't know. One of the versions
of yogurt.
Facts. Right on. Appreciate you, fam.
He said hashtag no PlayStation 5.
No PlayStation. No PlayStation 5.
He shot my bitch down.
History. Holy shit. My boy's not playing around. Damn. Woo. Oh my God. Holy shit.
That's wild.
Broke Boy Lewis.
Yes.
$2 super chat, man. Appreciate it. Homie says, started playing Towerborn today. Woo. So far, it's fun. Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, I'm trying. I feel like Towerborn is going to be super fun. Like, I really want to play it. But I'm like, I have this love-hate relationship with early access because, like, I'll jump into something and love it. And then when the game drops, never go back to it. So I feel like I'm going to want to do a deep dive into Towerborn when it actually drops. So I'm going to hold off, but I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. It looks so sick. And I know it's on Steam and early access. So I already wonder how much has changed. Bro Boy's back.
Yeah.
Another $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie.
Love.
Says, did you see the recent Insider Gamer tweet saying that Forza 5 is done and will be announced for PlayStation imminently? I did not see that. I am rather interested to see, because the one thing about Forza 5 going to PlayStation, if that's what's happening, the one thing about that is Microsoft is kind of finicky as fuck about the licensing, right? So theoretically, like Horizon 6 should be like on its way. So I would imagine that they would have to extend the Forza 5. I mean, I guess I don't. I mean, I guess I don't know how long the Forza 5 licensing is for. But that seems the only thing that's weird. It's because of the licensing situation, that they constantly have to delist, the older games. And I mean, it's obviously after a long enough time, so maybe it's not an issue. But I didn't see that. Maybe send it over to me so we can read his report and see what
Let's go. Yes.
See what he's saying. If you can find it on Twitter or something like that. The homie Bouncy, in the building.
Yes,
my dude.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro. Yo, thank you for being a member for 12 months. God damn, that's fire, bro. Appreciate you, man. Says they making the Xbox community don't want to buy this game when it comes to Xbox. They're not learning. The more things your game is on, the more it sells, I would imagine. But yes, I mean, it's really stupid. We honestly, if you go back, right, and you go back to our shows before the announcement that it was going to be, that it was going to skip Xbox, before that moment, I was pumped. Like, I was like, all right, like graphically, I thought it looked good. I was really interested to play it. I didn't necessarily think it would be my cup of tea per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like I'm not like a super Souls fan. Like Elden Ring was like my big one, and then after that, I've tried a couple of other ones and it hasn't really hit with me, like Lords of the Fallen and stuff like that. It's just not like, I'm not just no matter what a fan of that. It has to really, really hit. So Black Myth Wukong, I mean, graphically it looks stunning at the time. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it. That being said, none of that matters now because I'm not going to buy that game. I moved on. Okay, once that moment happened, here on this channel, we shut that shit down
real quick.
Yes,
real quick. Yeah, because we saw the collector's edition. We were like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and pre-order that. And during the show, they just left out Xbox. We were like, wait, hold on, was it some mistake? What took place here? And we don't play that. So
no, don't be a bitch.
Dead and gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Dead and gone.
Like, if you're saying, and look, we have the PC, I have the PlayStation, like we could have played this game, we could have bought this game, but just out of the pure like bullshit
just
of
the
it.
way they go about it, it's such nonsense. If you grab the bag, go ahead and say, I got the bag. It is what it is. For now, this is what we're doing. It's what's best for us.
Deny it, right? Like, see, this is the bullshit, right? It's funny because they, again, we're gonna jump into it, so I don't want to go too far with it. But it's like there was another game. There's another one of those Asian games, Way of the Warrior, Path of the. I don't know. It's that. Remember that one that we saw on the PlayStation showcase that was really crazy, like crazy combat. It looked like almost black and white, but it wasn't. And then they did another trailer and it kind of toned down the action a little bit. But those people literally said, if I'm not mistaken, like there is no deal.
Huggy,
we're just starting with one. Huggy, what's up, fam?
Blade Zero, he says.
Yes. What is it again?
Phantom Blade
Zero. Yeah, that one.
Blade
they literally came out and they were like, nah, fam, like there's no deal. Nothing's happening. This is just the platform that we're putting it out on first. All right. And it's like, okay, listen, it is what it is. Right. If you're going to put it out on one and it's just like your limited funds or whatever, at least be upfront about it. Don't bullshit. Right. But no, what does this other people come out? Oh, well, the Series S. Yeah. Even though we had a date for it and we knew it was coming and we knew that the Series S only had 10 gigabytes.
We've been working on it.
We've been working on it for years, but yeah, no. It's the Series S.
It's the same situation as BG3, right? And then somehow it turned out that, magically
Xbox spent 3 days over there and they're like, we fixed it. But also, BG3 wasn't about the game. And that's the crazy shit. Like, people want to act like it was about getting the game to run. No, it was about split screen and only split screen.
Yes.
That was the issue for BG3, right? That's the only reason that took place. Black Myth Wukong has no reason why it can't just run on the console. It can't. There's no reason for it. It's just, what we know to be true. But again, I don't want to go too deep. We're going to talk about it in a little bit. But thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate you, fam. Wilbur Boy Lou is back with a $2 chat, man. Appreciate you. He says, like PlayStation, I had to buy myself onto the list. Oh, nice. For the 5 on point. We get it. I gotta put him on the list. I gotta update the list.
Get it.
But let me get wait, hold on. Actually, let me do it. I feel bad that the stuff is done and then it's not in here. So hold on. Who's the first 3 in here again? We got our boy Zach Riley.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Zach Riley. Oh man. Is it 2 L's? I feel like it's 2 L's. All right. Zach Riley.
Help you out.
Music 72, right?
Yes. 2 L's.
That's what I felt.
And IRL 2.
IRL 2, right?
Yes.
2. Bam. Done. First super chat. Super chat was our boy Ryu Art. That $2 super chat. And then gifted memberships. You got our boy Will Broke Boy.
Like PlayStation, I had to buy myself onto the list.
That's hilarious.
Damn,
Bam.
PlayStation.
Done and updated.
What a mess they are. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Our boy Showtime Breezy.
Yo!
In the building.
Yes.
Dude, thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for that chat. Says Pony stay talking about Xbox, but sleep on top of matted hay, horse doo-doo, and cow feces every night inside the stables. Trifling $2 304s they are. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking Kevin here throws violence out the rip. He said, I'm sorry, 2025, like a gangster.
Holy crap.
Shit.
Okay. That's how you do it. That's how you start the year.
That is how you start the year.
I feel like every galloper felt that chat.
I feel like they have.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like they're laid out for a little bit.
Seriously.
After this moment.
Like pow. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? night. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo. The homies, Wilbur Boy Lewis said with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Says in your DM, CMoney. Oh.
Thank you.
I don't know where's that from, but I don't know why that came to me. Let's see. I see el nombre de Will Luis. Roberto. Wait, what? He's supposed to be part of Insider Gaming as well, but don't see it in his bio. But he did steal your GTA pick. What a bitch. Oh, Robert Serrano. All right, here we go. I'll save that. All right, boom. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll talk about it in a
Let's
bit.
go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Where am I? Here. Bam. All right, we got our boy Starkey Love.
Yo, what's
My
good?
dude.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, fam. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for that $10 super chat.
Oh,
he's already spitting fire.
Let's go.
I already see it. God damn. Whew. Says that same Series S that runs Hellblade 2 and Indie, two of the most graphically intense games of this gen, can't run Wukong. They are clearly lying. The question is why? Boycott it.
Yes.
Don't give them a motherfucking dime.
Yes.
Added the
That's
motherfucking
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
These developers ran around talking about this game. They didn't freaking show up for it.
Facts.
Not in any big way.
Facts.
So listen, after what they did, we need to do the same.
Yeah.
Speak with your wallet. Put that shit in Game Pass if you want us to touch it.
That's literally the only way. Game Pass. The only way. And that's because at that point, Microsoft spent some dollars to give it to us. You know what I'm saying? So do it for Microsoft's sake at that point. But outside of that, nah, man. You ain't getting nada.
Next.
From us.
That's right.
A fucking dollar.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Don't give them a dime, baby.
No, fuck that shit. Dude, Digital Foundries, Game of the Year and runner-up, run on the Series S, on the Series S looking better than any game that's out on the PlayStation.
We saw that video when they were doing the comparison. I forget which game they were using, and they showed the Pro, the 5. They showed the S and the X. And listen, in that order.
Yeah.
In that order, right?
Facts.
So
100%.
it looked best on the X, followed by the S, then the 5, and down below the Pro. So
embarrassment.
Exactly.
They have the little man slapping you up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We got our boy Will Bro Boy who is back with a $20 super chat, man. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much, homie. Says, my thoughts on Black Myth Wukong is there was no quote unquote official exclusivity deal with PlayStation, just basically them saying they would help fund and develop the PlayStation version of the game as long as it got priority. That way it could be denied if asked. Listen, does
that sound like a deal though?
It is. It's an
off the book sound like a freaking deal.
That's why he says it's not official.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right. They were like, oh yeah, guys, we didn't take a bag. They just helped us finish the game.
I mean, they put the bag on the table. And
we grabbed the bag.
We grabbed it from the table. We didn't take it from them. See, they put it on the table. We took it from the table. There you go. So that's why. No, I mean, listen, this is the thing. And again, we're going to hop in and talk about it. But it's 100% clear that something of a deal took place. But like you said, right, it's framed a different way. Something's done a different way so that there's no official paper trail. But again, we have official word on it elsewhere, right? Which is really the reality of it. The homie Hargi Shadini, what's good? Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, bro, for that $5 super chat. Says Black Myth Wukong is unoptimized across the board. Game Science needs to optimize on all platforms. They admit it. It runs poorly on PC and PlayStation as well. Needs some dev work. Okay, well, this is the thing, right? If it already needs the dev work anyway, right? They acting like they have some like high bar that they set that they need to match. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't, right? You didn't set the bar. It's unoptimized across the board. Just put it out. Stop being a bitch. But
well, listen, or address it, right? Address it. With Stalker 2, they said that they're not looking to port the game, that they're going to focus on polishing and move on to the next game. And that's their focus. And you can respect and understand that and kind of just move on. I think the patronizing situation is what's the problem. Running around in circles like we can't see what you're doing. That's what's frustrating. And you just reminded us, putting this out there, I still remember, but you just reminded everyone what you did. Honestly, nice. It doesn't sit well. So I'm glad they did it. Come out here talking crap again. Go ahead and keep on digging. And then, I guess PlayStation handed over the shovel and they were like, your turn.
Facts. Yeah, I mean it's really ridiculous. And again, I do want to get into it. I do see our homie Primo Drake in the building.
Primo, what's good? Man.
I do see our homie Big Boy Mike with that public service announcement saying hit that like button.
Yes, share the link if you can. That'd be fantastic.
First show back in the new year. Let's hit that like button, man.
Yes,
let's get it up. Let's get
what?
You know what? I started saying something else even after I heard it, and I still wanted to say it. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? I started with let's get it up, and then I transitioned to let's get a nut. It was weird. I didn't know how it happened. I don't know. I don't know if it was just like one after the other that was taking place in that statement.
Sometimes you just can't stop a thought,
Facts. Sometimes you can. That's very true. Becca in the building. What's going on, homie? What's going on?
Becca, what's good, love?
All right. Let me get my
lad, I see you. What's up? Thank you for being here. Brothers Grimm, what's going on? Dr. Vodka in the building. It's always good to have a doctor around.
Facts.
Especially
when you're talking about PlayStation.
You never know.
It's a medical emergency.
Yeah, who's gonna flatline? You know, what game is gonna, you know.
All right. Let's see. I have my information over here.
Damn.
So let me grab it. So we have multiple levels to this.
Big Boy Mike, you getting them kicks on Fortnite? Yo, those shoes are dope.
They are, but
they're killing it.
It's too far for me.
They're killing it.
I mean, they are, but I'm trying not to get into shoes. Okay. Like that's like a bridge too far. You know what I'm saying? Like need to calm down with that.
Yeah.
Right,
no more shoes. No more shoes.
No more shoes. No. All right. I got my chapter here. All right. So let's hop right into it.
Yes.
Obviously, we've been talking about it. It's like the reason we brought it up is because it's all over the place. Like people keep talking about this again, and they're using it on the other end of the spectrum, right? So they're trying to come in and look, blah, 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 right? Talking nonsense. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him. He confirmed it. There other people are full of crap. Blah, blah, blah. No. It's not the Series S, fam. It's not. We're going to talk about this, but it's not. But this is why we have to talk about it, because they're being clowns.
Okay.
They're always clowns.
It's a circus.
But it's like, it's just annoying to see the ridiculousness. So let's go ahead and, first of all, Broke Boy with his $2 super chat. CMoney never sells us short on dropping facts. That's right, Broke Boy. I don't know why you put quotations around short, but you did speak facts in that moment right there, for sure. All right. Let's bring it up. So this is the tweet, or I guess the Reset Era post that the guy who was he's like the CEO of Game Science came out and said, right? So he says, although it wasn't too surprising, and again, this is a translation, so we don't really know if this is even legit, unless you know the native language. I mean, I don't. So says, although it wasn't too surprising, I still feel a bit emotional after securing everything. Like, you didn't secure everything, so something obviously is off there. Everyone's combat power is truly terrifying. You know, this translation is wild.
Yeah, it is.
The only thing it's funny how, listen to the first half of the translation and then listen to the second half of the translation, okay? The first half of the translation. Although it wasn't too surprising, I still feel a bit emotional after securing everything. Everyone's combat power is truly terrifying. Okay. That's the first half. Now the second half. The only thing missing is the Xbox robe, which somehow feels a bit wrong. But that 10, but in quotes, but that 10 gigabyte of shared memory without years of optimization experience, it's really hard to make it work. Once you get to the quotes, perfect English when you get to the quotes. Everything before that moment, all garbled up by the translator. Although it wasn't too surprising, I still feel a bit emotional after securing everything. Okay. Everyone's combat power is truly terrifying. The only thing missing is the Xbox robe, which somehow feels a bit wrong. Okay. In parentheses, mad like American accent. But that 10 gigabytes of shared memory without years of optimization experience, it's really hard to make it work. Magically, that portion, perfect translation.
Yeah.
No problem. Everything above that,
a mess.
Wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is suspect as hell, yo.
Yeah.
Like, tell me that don't seem weird. That they were mad literal with all that stuff. You're telling me that 10 gigabytes of shared memory and without years of optimization experience, that was easier to translate than whatever they took? Everyone's combat power is truly terrifying. Come on, man. Come on, that's suspect, bro. That's suspect. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That sounds suspect as hell. It's not like he didn't even say that. It's not like he said something and they put that shit in parentheses like they probably meant this.
Listen, we'll take care of the rest. That's what that's what
English
they said.
Translator just karate.
That's what they say.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it from here.
Yeah. So if you're like me and you sat here and you read this shit and you're like, what the fuck did it say? Right. So the gist of this is when he said, although it wasn't too surprising, I still feel a bit emotional after securing everything. There's actually another translation.
Can we go to that,
if
please?
I can find it, because Clue actually gathered all this shit up.
Oh my gosh, we got a translation real quick over here from Vinci. He says that meant they aren't capable enough, unlike others who are able to do it. Thank you, good sir.
Facts.
That makes sense. There
Absolutely.
we go.
I don't know if it's on Clue that I had it. Hold on. Was it Clue that I had it? Oh. Okay, yeah. Here. Here, let me do this one because he has. I think they have it here. So You're a Gamer writes, Black Myth Wukong's director has appeared to contradict Microsoft, stating the game's Xbox delay is due to the Series S memory limitations. This is something that the Xbox maker has previously denied. Interesting. We go in there. We share this tab instead. And again, confusion remains over Black Myth Wukong's Xbox delay as the developer blames console memory, despite Microsoft insisting platform limitations weren't an issue. All right, so let's read it. So Black Myth Wukong's director has appeared to contradict Microsoft, stating the game's Xbox delay is due to the Series S's memory limitations. This is something that the Xbox maker has previously denied. Writing on Chinese social media platform Weibo, Black Myth Wukong producer and game science CEO Feng Ji said the Xbox Series S's memory is the reason behind the game's delay on Microsoft console, lamenting Black Myth Wukong's absence on Xbox in an otherwise good year for the studio. It recently scooped up a number of awards at the Steam Awards. The director wrote, but that 10G shared memory, I can't really get it without a few years of optimization experience. It's funny how that's even different from the other one. Let me see if I click Weibo. If Weibo, so there's a translate button on Weibo. Okay, do you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay, so we're on Weibo. Although there is no big surprise, I still feel a little emotional after winning them all. Your combat effectiveness is terrifying, and the only thing missing is the Xbox robe. It seems a little undesirable. But that 10G shared memory, I can't really get it without a few years of optimization experience. A few years.
Did you hear that? A few years. That's wild.
Yo. That's wild. So I
would say this. I don't think
Microsoft.
I don't think they're going to be looking to put them in Game Pass and give them a bag. I can tell you that much.
No, I wouldn't do it. Like, I'm not gonna pay these fools. And then Reset Era has another, I guess, translation. Although there were no big surprises, I still felt a little emotional after taking all of them Steam Awards. Everyone's fighting power is so terrifying, but the only thing missing is the Xbox robe. That seems a bit wrong. But that 10G shared memory without a few years of optimization experience can't really be taken down. It really can't be taken down. Interesting. Okay. So again, obviously, when it comes to these types of things, there's going to be, different, translations and things like that. But This is what he said. Now,
but what I can get from this is that he's literally blaming the console. So
he's blaming Series S.
Yes.
But it's funny, the guy who took the bag from Sony is saying this. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy who would be the one to benefit from this is saying it, right?
What
I'm so sad. We can't make it work. This is the hard. I need years to optimize the Series S version. Okay, fam.
I guess that was a bigger bag than we thought.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, go ahead and keep your game on PlayStation. Leave it on PC. It is what it is.
Yeah,
no one's asking for it. I tell you that much. No one was running around asking for this game. They keep coming out with reasons why. And what a better way to put out there, listen, we can't do it, but it's not us. We want to do this. Let's go ahead and blame Xbox for the issue. I mean, this is, again, you guys brought it up before, Hellblade 2, Indiana Jones, these big games run on the Series S. To think that a game like Black Myth Wukong can't run on the Series S is just ridiculous. And I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid.
So remember though, this was already spoken about in the past. Mm-hmm. We've had this conversation before.
Yes.
But they want to double down on the bullshit. But if you remember, Microsoft came out and said that the delay to the game's Xbox release of Black Myth Wukong was not due to platform limitations. At this time, there was also chatter that the Black Myth Wukong team had entered in an undisclosed exclusivity deal with PlayStation. This is the full statement from Microsoft. As we have said before, we're excited for the launch of Black Myth Wukong on Xbox Series X and S and are working with Game Science to bring the game to our platforms, Microsoft said at the time. We prefer not to comment on the deals made by our partners with other platform holders, but we can confirm that the delay is not due to Xbox platform limitations that have been raised to us.
Clear as day. It has nothing to do with the box. It has everything to do with things we can't comment on, right? Like deals that were made out there.
So there is more.
Go ahead.
Clue breaks it down. So our boy Abdel,
yo,
in the building.
What's up?
Always dropping the bars.
Yes.
So he went ahead and put this together, and I'm just going to read what he actually wrote here. So Clue says, Black Myth Wukong not on Xbox, question mark. What I find interesting to see about the ongoing Wukong delay for Xbox is still not seeing a clear-cut reason why this is the case. I find the newly translated statement by a supposed game science developer questionable for the following reasons. As we've seen reported by Microsoft, they were not made aware of any platform limitation. If Game Science had issues with optimizing for the Series S, why did they not report it? And why did they not anticipate towards it, knowing the game already got a release date announced for Xbox at the Game Awards 2023? Now, as Microsoft stated in a response to Forbes, as we have said before, we're excited for the launch of Black Myth Wukong on Xbox Series X and S and are working with Game Science to bring the game to our platforms. We'd prefer not to comment on the deals made by our partners with other platform holders, but we can confirm that the delay is not due to Xbox platform limitations that have been raised to us. Now, if that was isolated, that would be one thing, right? Like you could be like, oh, that was 2023, maybe things change, blah 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 blah. I'm a pony, so I say stupid things. But that wasn't the case. Okay, there's more. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer responded to a question of Stephen Totilo regarding Wukong on Xbox, and Phil said he knows if he's getting it, but he's not allowed to share when he's getting it. Now, this is the thing. He didn't say, I don't know when. He didn't say, I have no clue when.
He didn't say they're trying to figure it out.
He said,
we don't have
I know,
he didn't say they're working on it still. he knows he has a date. How do you get a specific date if you're still trying to figure out and it's going to take you years to crack the code? If
why do you think
can
years is put out there, babe?
Exactly.
Why do you think years?
Because
so that the PlayStation ponies can go ahead and be like, oh, if you want to play the game and you want to play it on a console, then you gotta buy a PlayStation. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy a PlayStation.
You gotta buy the Pro.
Buy the Pro. You fucking yo.
You gotta get a picture. CMoney.
Yo, it's wild. It's wild. So yeah. That I mean, that's really what it boils down to, right? Like, no matter how you cut it, I don't look. These people don't act in isolation.
Of course not. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is coming up now. And again, they're using the S because they maybe got a little extra change with PlayStation knowing how many games Xbox will be releasing. It's possible that they got another little something to sweeten the deal and elongate it. So who knows? I can tell you this personally. I don't trust what they're saying and what they're putting out there. I do believe that if you had the intention of the game releasing on all platforms by August of 2024, then you would have prepared for that. And if you were having any type of issues, you would have reached out and you would have figured it out way ahead of time. And if you hit some walls and there were some hiccups, because my belief is if that's your intent and your game was announced at the award show by Xbox, why are you not holding back and saying, okay, wait, we're going to wait a little longer until we get this down and we figure it out so we can release it for everyone at the same time? And again, if you hit a wall and you're like, well, I need that money, I need to release the game, it shouldn't take you much longer than a couple of months to figure out if it's something that you intended to do and you've been working on. So I call BS. I think enough time has gone by when this, I get it was the split screen with the Series S, but it was kind of like the same sentiment with BG3 that they were kind of putting out there, the Series S, freaking potato, blah, blah, blah. And December already, the game went ahead and it was available on Xbox, was it not?
Yeah, it was right at the Game Awards. They announced it.
So
they didn't miss a beat, bro. And it was better. Microsoft helped BG3 get optimized to actually run better on other platforms. So the fact that these people want to blame the Series S is crazy with so much that's on that console.
Exactly. And I just feel like, that was the easy out, right? And the Series S has been, the punching bag of it all. But again, the games that have released on the Series S, you can no longer go ahead and try to put that out there. Also, after seeing the PlayStation 5 Pro and seeing what it does and exposing, right? The Pro exposing the PlayStation 5 in the way that it have. I mean, if you can figure out the PlayStation 5 you can figure anything out, right? At this point, if you can make anything run on that and the PlayStation 5 Pro, I think we're good. You should be fine with the S or the X, right? Should be a easy sale.
Yeah. They're all full of shit. They're all full of shit. 100%.
They are. Absolutely.
We have our boy Raiden, mother of the Blade. Happy New Year, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that £5 super chat.
Thank you.
Says, I haven't listened to anyone on the latest BS surrounding Black Myth. I don't give a fucking shit.
Yes.
I'm not buying it. I don't care. One lie leads to another. Facts. Another L. Oh, one lie leads to another L. Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, for us, when we look at this, it's going against the narrative that's out there, right? People are actively talking about it. The ponies are actively going out there and trying to say, oh, look, ha, 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 look at those dumb X-bots who thought this and that. It's like, fam, no. No,
I'll
nothing
tell
has
you right
changed.
now, I didn't think a damn freaking thing, right? I could care the moment that this took place back in I forget when we saw it, sometime during the summer, whatever the heck. Whenever that took place, it was done for me. Like out the mind, gone, dead and gone. I said it there and then. I knew from the start, like this is a bag. This is not because we heard people kind of going back and forth. No, they're saying that they're just trying to figure it out. They weren't trying to figure out a damn thing. So to me, that became obvious very quickly, and they were not going to get my money. I said it right off the get-go. And I stand on that.
Agreed. 100%.
I'm with you, Raiden.
Absolutely. Raiden Blade back to back with another £5 super chat, man. I appreciate you, fam.
Love.
Says they can come out and deny that all the reports are lies, but this is straight up 10 good would take years. But this is straight up 10 good would take years, meaning it was locked down by SIE. F them. Facts. Yo, the whole idea that it's going to take fucking years to optimize this shit. No, man. That's bullshit, bro. It's crazy bullshit considering that Microsoft spent literally like a week over with BG3's team and cracked the code. You know what I'm saying? And then fix whatever the hell they had a problem with. It's wild the way these people are. It's insane. Our boy Brian Smith.
What's up, love?
Welcome, man, and Happy New Year, bro. Thank you so much. Brian Smith went ahead and gifted 5.
Thank you so much.
Memberships, man.
That's so nice of you, bro. Thank you so much, Brian.
Y'all know what to do. Motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every
Brian Smith. That's so dope of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me see if I can. There we goes. We got Michael G.
Woo.
Got Mark Davey. You got Xena. You got Bash Video Editor. And you got Dragon Wolf. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us.
Thank you. Welcome.
Smith, man, I really appreciate
and Brian
you.
Smith, thank you so much, bro.
Very kind of you, fam. You got the homie Dan Zaro in the building. Happy New Year, fam, with that $2 super chat. Says, F that spyware game. Couldn't even beat Astrobot. Damn. Shit. That's rough. You know that motherfucker was crying.
Were they crying about it too?
They were crying. We fill your page like goddamn Astrobot.
They wanted answers. Isn't it funny? They wanted answers about the award. They wanted answers. They were upset. I've been preparing my speech for what, 2 years or 2 years into making the game. They were ready. They were ready for that win, right? And they wanted answers. Stop giving us BS. We know the truth. And the fact that you're treating the Xbox community in that way, listen, go stick one up.
Agreed. Appreciate you, fam. We got our boy Rated Blade back with another £2 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie. Says Wu Chang Fallen Feathers will prove game science liars.
Yes.
Done. Facts. That game looks dope. That Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I'm really, really looking forward to checking it out. And yeah, it's gonna shit all over Black Myth for sure.
This is what they don't understand. Go ahead and do your thing. It is what it is. And this is the problem. Like, we've been talking about 2025 and the amount of games that we're going to be getting. People move on very quickly. With Game Pass available, it's very difficult to say, you know what, with all these games here, I'm going to go ahead and go and buy something else over there because there's so much available. And if it's in Game Pass and you want to keep the game, you get it 20% off, right? So to kind of go out of your way when you have a freaking backlog that's that deep, it's a little ridiculous. So for them to waste this much time during a time like this, doing this type of play, it's unnecessary. Honestly, It's unnecessary.
There's too much available.
Exactly.
If you slip, you're done. You gave up your spot. Wu Chang is now the
Exactly.
front runner for us. This is the one that we're looking for, the one we're looking to support. The homie Raiden Blade back with another £2 super chat,
Woo!
man.
Thank
Says,
you, love.
facts are Black Myth runs better on S than PlayStation 5 Pro. LOL. Yo, you know what's the funny shit? That is probably likely. Like, it's probably the truth, and that's why PlayStation is trying to suppress that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, you cannot release that game. We're paying. All right. You better tell them that Series S is a problem and you release it later on once we're done with you. Like, they're afraid. I believe you, Raiden. I feel like there's a good chance that it's running better on the S, and they're terrified to have that come out.
About the same freaking company that wouldn't allow their devs that received the award for Game of the Year for Astrobot to go ahead and pay freaking give props and respect to Nintendo for inspiring them. They weren't allowed to, and the he felt so uncomfortable that he needed to tell people without telling people.
He's like, yo, we did copy blatantly.
I just wanted to know
Nintendo, but I can't say Nintendo. Okay, but you know what it is? Red logo, little plumber. That's
the one. That's the one.
Like,
it's wild.
Mad blatant. Oh boy, back with another super chat. I appreciate you, Rated Blade. Says, question: how does a low end PC run Black Myth better than this? That's the point, right? Like, that's why it's stupid. Like,
it's
this
ridiculous.
Shit is on PC.
What they're putting out there is ridiculous.
100%.
Easily
has the same
debunked.
CPU as the Series X. The fact that you have some a shared memory, 10 gigabytes, whatever it is, sure, reduce the resolution, reduce the texture sizes, put it 1080p.
But listen, they are having problems with the PlayStation 5 version of it. So I'm sure that it does look better on the X. I'm sure it looks better on the S. 100%.
Agreed.
So
I feel that. that 100%. The homie Torino Johnson in the building with that $2 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie. Says just a little support. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year,
bro. Appreciate you, man. Very kind of you, fam. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And check this out.
Woo!
The homie.
Let's go.
OG Gamesta Mac.
Let's go.
Has officially become a YouTube member.
Woo!
My dude, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for being a member, man.
Thank you so much.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest member, man, OG Gamesta Mac.
Woo!
Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome. Love.
Remember, I don't know if you knew or not, but we did announce before the new year, we are starting our first members only show.
Yes.
And that is going to be Saturday morning. Saturday morning. So, we'll talk gaming. We'll have some good time. So, that's dope. So you picked a good time to be a member, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. All right.
And guys, our website is up.
Oh shit! Yes. Yeah, that's right. We did start I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it, but onpointforgamers.com is a thing now, so you can go ahead and go check out. If you go to the website, you'll find all of our latest shows and things like that. So easy to find what we have going on at any given time. But also Madman, our boy, wrote his first article.
Shout out to Madman.
It's why Senua Saga Hellblade 2 was his game of the year. He wrote a pretty significant article over there. So
check it out if you get a chance.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. Where am I? Okay, so we did this here. We're good.
Thank you, Amit.
Amit, what's up?
Amit says that's dope. Congrats on the launch. Thank you so much, love.
Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We worked on it for a while to kind of get it up. So check it out. Not like that. God damn it. Why are you trying to play me? All right. That's not nice. All right? That's not nice. Not nice at all. All right. So okay. So let me see. Was there anything more from our boy Clue on this? So he also he linked directly to the Forbes magazine on this, or the Forbes website for that quote. And again, I think we're all on the same page here about this at this point. These ponies are out here galloping, trying to get behind something, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to try to make it. They see how much we have coming, and they're so sad over there in Galloper Land. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to find a reason to feel special.
They are. They are. It's wild because it's like, fam, like you said it earlier, like Black Myth Wukong is so dead and gone to us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like nobody,
like out of mind.
It's definitely out of mind, right? Like nobody gives a shit anymore.
No one's sitting there like, damn, missing out. Like, and again, it's not see, yes, that didn't happen. But it is what it is. If this is what I wouldn't trade, I tell you that much. Not a shot. So if that's what makes you sleep at night, makes you feel special, makes you feel better, then it is what it is. Run with it. But
like they want to hold it so tightly. You know what I'm saying? But like again, I'm gonna you gotta kind of call it out, because the reality is they did sing the numbers for Black Myth Wukong off the rooftop, right? They were loud and proud talking about it. But why did they not break out the PlayStation number?
Because those numbers weren't their numbers.
Because the numbers were bad.
Those were not. We only break down numbers to go and try to take jabs at Xbox, right? Yep. That's when the math makes sense to break up, right?
We know that Black Myth 100% was a PC banger.
Success, yes.
Not a PlayStation success. And the fact that they didn't break it up tells us everything we need to know by that ratio, that it was massively in the favor of the PC versus the shitbox that is the PlayStation. And the reason we know this is good because Power World went ahead, and when they released on PC and Xbox, funny, they sold massive amounts and broke up PC and Xbox to let everybody know. But guess what? That game eventually came to PlayStation. And interesting enough,
did you get those numbers, babe?
There was no such numbers.
No numbers.
Seems like Power World, who was so pumped and amped to talk about their success for PC and Xbox, said, nah, we're good. It cost us more money to type a tweet and make an image that says how much we sold on PlayStation than how much we motherfucking made on PlayStation.
That makes sense.
Do you get that? Like that's wild. Like they didn't want to do no updates on that shit.
No, listen. There's nothing to see here. That's what they're saying. Nothing to see here. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. We'll work on our next game that will drop on Xbox and PC.
And you know it. You know when PlayStation is hurting when it comes to numbers. They used to announce it any moment and any opportunity they could to go ahead and brag about numbers. They took it. They took it and they stopped doing that as their games, continue to sell less and less. And I mean, what was the last situation that took place? 1.5 mil for Astrobot, which were the same exact numbers from like a month ago. And it's like, I guess that award didn't do a damn thing for you, huh?
Yes.
Damn.
Agreed. I see a good point over here. And I wish that I wish that Microsoft would say this. For Rated Blade, the homie says, facts, just tell Game Science to forget the port. It will send a powerful message to all developers. I agree.
Oh my gosh, I agree. It's not message them. Do this publicly. They are out here making things public. So let's publicly address the issue. We're not going to go back and forth because that's what I feel like, right? It's crazy that they're acting as if they have this piece of gold, right? We're talking about Xbox, the amount of studios, the amount of games that they're making. It's just insane. And to think that they are, sitting there moping or crying, or that we are sitting here moping or crying over this game, it's just flat out ridiculous. So they didn't need to come out and say this, but since they want to go ahead and make things public and try to take jabs, I will love Raiden Blade. Tweet them, tweet that out. I will love for them to go ahead and address it just like that. Like, you know what? Just hold on to it. It's too much work, too much nonsense. Don't even worry about it. Keep it moving.
Facts. Why So Serious says just leave it on flop station.
Yes, 100%.
100%, dude. 100%. Daya 4568.
Yo,
welcome, appreciate you.
Thank you for being
here. Says,
love.
I believe that Black Myth being nominated at the VGAs has made Game Science arrogant. That recognition is probably why Sony may have paid Game Science for more exclusivity. That's possible. That's possible. And they're so stupid just to keep playing the same card about like the Series S when it's just like, bro, just shut up. Just shut up. Nobody's waiting for you. Nobody's looking. Nobody's hoping. Nobody's praying. All right. We have more than enough. We don't need you. You're not needed.
Absolutely
You're not needed.
Absolutely not. And listen, this is the thing. Like, we're not the same. We say it all the time, but this is a special moment to go ahead and bring that up. We're not the same. We're not sitting here waiting like they are over on the other side. These gallopers, these pigeons are out there just cuckooing their way around, waiting, waiting. Waiting for something to do, waiting for is that Indiana Jones? Cool. Like, they're just hoping to get something that they can entertain themselves with. Like, we're not the same. We're not on the same situation. So it really doesn't mean anything if they just go ahead and keep this game over there. I get it. You guys, Indiana Jones, you lost your mind. You're still hanging on to that. This is what you're waiting for. This is what you're living for and hanging on to get to the springtime so you can get your hands on Indiana Jones. And it's funny because it was brought up again, right? About how Indiana Jones is going to be on PlayStation 5 this spring. And we just looked at each other like, been there, done that. Like, what are you talking about? We're just looking forward for the January Direct and Avowal coming out in February. Like,
and they're still hung up on the last day. It's funny because for New Year's, right? We're out here pumped, celebrating. We know what year we have coming, right?
Yep.
And these ponies are so obsessed with us that they go on a New Year's post and make a New Year clip of when Indiana Jones got announced for PlayStation at the end of the show. And the clip was obviously of us, but they put it together. And it's hilarious. They are so up our asses and think about us so much. It's so
like
glorious.
A brand new year, and that's like
the start of their year. Like, yes.
Like, that's wild. Like, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about that. That much energy and that much thought gets put into what we feel or what they think we're like. It's just so dead and gone. Move on. Pathetic, port begging ponies with nothing going on.
Facts. I mean, you see the year we have coming. We have a massive year, right? Like, the year we have ahead of us is insane. Think about this. We are about to get more first-party games in 1 year from Microsoft than the ponies got from PlayStation for the entire PlayStation 5 generation.
Yo, let that simmer. Let that simmer. It's true.
First party games. We have upwards of almost 10 first party games that are looking to be dropping in 2025 on Xbox. Think about that for a second and how down bad these ponies are. It's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
Wild. It's wild.
But they'll be playing. It's funny because I would love to do a poll, and I won't do it because it won't be honest because they'll lie. But if there was an honest poll for PlayStation gamers, and you list what game are you most excited for, and you put Indiana Jones, Doom: The Dark Ages, Outer Worlds 2, or Ghost of Yotei, I almost guarantee you that Ghost of Yotei would be the lowest ranked option.
Agreed.
They won't admit that, but we'll see it in the sales. You know what I'm saying? They won't admit it, but we'll see it in the sales when Ghost of Yotei does nothing compared to what the other ones do. It's wild. It's wild. Oh man, our boy Wilbur Boy Lewis says so. Shows on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Yeah, Saturday I'll be doing a members only show, but Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sundays is our normal shows. Yep. Yes, sir. We're not taking anything away. We'll just add. Our boy, right? You are gaming with that $2 man. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you, fam.
Says Series S is a powerful short king like CMoney. Damn it. Hashtag we love CMoney. We heart CMoney. God damn it. Why you are? Why? No reason.
I feel like it just doesn't go to powerful short king. Like it just I don't know where they get this idea that you're short, babe.
I don't understand it.
I don't know.
Don't understand
it's
it.
hilarious though.
Dan Lazaro, appreciate it.
Dan,
says
what's up,
Xbox
love?
supports Stalker devs in middle of a war. Dev releases patches and fixes game in a week. PlayStation helps Black Myth, and the game is trash months later. Everything PlayStation touches turns to shit.
Agreed, 100%. I mean, listen, I appreciate you bringing this up. It's such a big deal. What they did with the devs for Stalker 2 is just absolutely beautiful. And it wasn't a situation where they were looking to get credit for, or and this is what happens again when PlayStation shows up and tries to help, right? It's not free help. It's not help for the sake of helping. It's help with consequences. And so it's important to remember, like, yes, they weren't looking for recognition, but what they did was amazing, right? The way they showed up for them was phenomenal. And you're right. Everything that PlayStation touches, it just turns to crap. So we don't want Black Myth Wukong.
No.
It is what it is.
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, that's a goddamn shame that it's true. Like PlayStation, what's that? How there's the Midas touch, you know what I'm saying? Which is like everything you turn,
turns into gold.
Turns into gold.
Yes.
Yeah. So like is it like the toilet touch? You know what I'm saying? Like everything.
Yes, it goes. It all goes.
Turns to shit.
It makes sense.
I think so.
It makes sense.
I think so. Yeah, it's wild, but it's the truth. Oh boy, boy Lewis. Appreciate you, homie. Says X-Vault, the PlayStation fanboy, said he would rather have Astrobot, 1.5 million seller Game of the Year winner for PlayStation, rather than a top selling game of the year.
Okay. Okay. Let's ask Hiroki what he feels. Let's see what Hiroki wants. Because Hiroki too brokey, right? You are Hiroki too brokey. I think Hiroki wants that money, so he's not so brokey. So I would say I think he may disagree with you. So yeah. Yep.
Yeah. No.
Sure.
He's going to politely decline to agree because he can give a fuck about that 1.5 million seller game of the year. He wants a big boy. All right. He wants something that hits hard.
He's looking for his Call of Duty. He's looking for his Fortnite. He is searching. And during that search, does he think about you gallopers? Does he say, what do the pigeons want today? They don't give a crap. They're out here. They know what you want. They know what you want. They're out here trying to figure out how they can get that money maker, right? How they can bring in new people. They want a Fortnite. They want a Call of Duty. They want everything that they don't have on their platform that's organic, right? They want to go ahead and figure it out. In the moment that they went ahead and tried to figure it out and they said, this is it, we've got it, they're going to love it, Concord appeared. And we know what happened to Concord. So they're still on that hunt. They're still on that chase, right?
Facts.
Those matter more. So they're going to continue to feed you remakes. They're going to go ahead and continue to feed you remasters because that's all you need. That's all you need. You don't matter to them. So keep supporting them.
Just hits right. You know what I'm saying? It just hits right. Then we got the homie Showtime Reezy with that $2 super chat, man.
What's up, love?
Says Ponies got their own theme song. It goes like this.
Oh, how?
Where's the rest? Is there no theme song? Is that the idea?
Just darkness, no sound.
It's just
nothing
sadness.
to see here. And it goes like this.
Like it's just nada. You guys are trash.
Somebody's looking for it. He's looking
trying
for
to see if
this
there's lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Future generation says the shit touch.
Yes,
the touch is true.
Exactly.
Hashtag toilet touch. King Shark says.
Oh my god,
shit. That's hilarious. Oh my god,
that's wild.
Yeah, I don't see the lyrics. I'm just concerned. Did he fall over when he wrote that and never got the words out?
Hit it.
You know what I'm saying?
Send us a song. Let us
know if there's a song.
Just silence. There you go. Inferno says it's just silence.
Gargoons.
Yo
says I love the fact that Ponies Get Indie and Doom will pay $70 because Microsoft made the games. They can claim them as W's. Oh yeah, keep buying them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you buy I want each and every one of you ponies to buy Indie, Collector's Edition, get everything.
Yes.
Okay, Doom, get it. The collect whatever they got, get it. Pay for it. They got a skin, buy it. All right, I want you to pay for it all. Just keep spending your money because this is going to keep funding our Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? You pay, we play. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We love it. We love it. And you know what? You can't even be like, obviously, the ponies make up such a small percentage of like the PlayStation fan base. Most of the PlayStation people who play PlayStation just have no idea of any of this nonsense, and they just have a PlayStation, right? So those are the ones who are going to be mostly funding us because, you know, they'll buy some of those games and make us the money. The ponies are the ones that are they come out here and they're gonna talk crap about the game and then go ahead and play it. You know what I'm saying? Just go home. That game sucks. I'm gonna play it though every night because I love it. This is what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. It's just how they are. Wild, but it's the truth. You wouldn't think it's real, but it is real.
Indie hat, ball already. They're dressed up. Waiting, just waiting for the day to come. But yeah, keep supporting the games for sure.
Showtime Breezy with a $2 super chat says it won't let me put in a super chat. I don't know why. Is he fucking with us?
Send it.
Just put in a super chat right now.
Put it somewhere. Send it through Discord. We need to know the lyrics.
It literally said it. It literally said it.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I found it. Hold on. Wait. See if you can see it now.
See if I can see what now.
The song. You won't be able to see it on the monitor. It won't come up.
Can you see it?
Can you see it on your phone? See if you can see it on your phone. Check your phone.
I don't see it.
Okay, hold on. Keep going. I'll see what I can do. I got you.
Yeah, I don't see it. If it has like a curse or something, sometimes it'll block it. You know, being ass bitches. But the homie Will Broke Boy lose that $2 super chat, man. I appreciate you, homie. Send some money. Check the
Thank
GIF
you.
I just sent to your DMs. Let's see. Let's see what this could be. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, shit. That. All right. Here we go. Did you find it? Did you find the lyrics? Can you sing it for us? I feel like
I'm not singing this.
Come on, man. Oh, there we go. This is actually the perfect this is it right here. Will Broke Boy Lewis sent this GIF over to me.
Let's go.
A professional pony moving the goalpost nonstop. You see how it loops, right? It just
keeps going nonstop.
Because they never stop.
It's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? They never stop moving the goalposts. They constantly do it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm digging that for sure. Did you find the song?
Yes, I texted it to you.
All right.
I text you the song.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what this song is. Hold on.
Yes, Showtime Reezy says it must be because of copyrights or something.
If you're a pony and you know it, clap your hooves. If you're a pony and you know it, clap your hooves. If you're a pony and you know it, then your hooves will really show it. If you're a pony and you know it, clap your hooves. That's what Oh my god.
Oh, man, that's wild. God. That's wild. That was awesome. I feel like you're all tomorrow, no matter what you're doing at some point during the day, like you're gonna remember the song and start like chanting to it.
I feel like that's a banger.
Yeah, you know I feel like that's a hit. Someone needs to record it.
I feel like we need to get demo on this.
Right?
Like, yo, demo. We got your hook. It'd be the hook. You gotta put it in the bars. But the hook is gonna be if you're a pony and you know it. Clap your hooves.
Oh my god, that's wild. Awesome.
That's wild. Oh my god.
That's wild.
That is hilarious. All right. Let's move it along.
Will, make it with pigeons.
What pigeons? What the
moving the goalpost?
A pigeon.
Yes, pigeons.
A little pigeon is gonna move a goalpost.
A couple of them.
I believe a horse. What goddamn pigeon? What terrifying pigeon are you seeing?
Their willpower.
You're gonna be driving your car and just see a little pigeon fly next to you. You give it a wrong look. It's just gonna bump you. And you're gonna fucking fly off the bridge and shit. Like it's crazy. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Let me take my chapter. That's wild. Yeah, wildin'. All right. Here we go. Wait. I should probably get it set up here. All right. So this is the new thing.
Wait, real quick. They move it so fast that the ball. It's like Superman. The ball stays in place and they just keep going. It's just
it's
so
a high
fast.
Speed movement.
Yes.
I get that indeed. For sure. All right. Let me get my time right here. Bam. Bam. All right. So I will bring. Oh shit! Actually, I should have. Let me do this because I have to have it ready for the stamp. It's dumb if it comes in after. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about, I don't know if you guys saw this, but when I saw it, I immediately said, "Oh my god." Like the first thought in my mind was like, how many people are going to cry about this?
Oh,
Right. How many people are going to cry about this? That was literally
your
my
first thought.
first thought. Okay. Literally my first thought. Oh, you know what? God damn it. One last thing I wanted to bring up. Here. Oh, wait. No. There was one more. Where is it? Clute, where are you? All right. One more thing about Black Myth Wukong. Just because it came up here. All right. So Jez wrote a reply to Clute and said, all I know for certain is they, which is Game Science, told Xbox there's a deal in place. And Xbox believes there's a deal in place. I'm reporting what Xbox believed to be the case, at least back when I did my original report. But this is the thing. He says they have so far declined to refute that. Okay, so they have declined to change their stance. They're not changing it. They're not saying, "Oh no, now there's no deal." No. They still believe there's a deal as of January 1st, 2025. So again, just to kind of keep it all in check here, it's still bullshit. Okay. It's just total another bullshit. I forgot to include that little part. All right. Now, let me take my
new chapter.
A new chapter. All right. So again, I don't know if you saw this stuff, but again, as soon as I saw it, I said to myself, God damn it, these crybabies. Who, how, when is it going to be an issue? Well, Reed's Gaming over here wrote this tweet. Says the creator and executive producer of Secret Level, which is that Amazon TV show of all the video game stuff.
Yes.
Were annoyed when they read comments about not featuring Master Chief in an episode because they pleaded with Microsoft to feature him in a Chief Doomslayer crossover episode, but Microsoft said no. Okay. And then there's a source. Now that source that he links is the whole interview. So it's actually, if you're interested in the show, Secret, in the Secret Level collection of shows, I guess, it's a pretty good interview. It has a whole bunch of different information about how they got started, all this other stuff. But specifically, they brought up a part about the Halo and Doom situation. So one of the answers was, you think we didn't talk to Halo? Secret Level's Tim Miller and Dave Wilson have big plans for season 2 and beyond exclusive. That I don't know what that means there. But Miller says, I get a little chafed when I read online and they're like, hold on, these assholes took Spelunky when they could have taken Halo or something like that. I'm like, man, you think that we didn't talk to Halo or something? First of all,
no.
Why are you saying it that way? You sound like you don't know shit. And you sound
Halo. You sound like you didn't speak to anybody.
And like he doesn't know shit. He sounds like somebody that I wouldn't fucking let make something for Halo.
Exactly.
Who are you talking to? Halo? Halo's a video game, dog. I don't know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say stupid shit. You could say to the Halo team. We talked to Halo.
What?
Who you talk to?
That's wild. That's wild.
Some pony dressed up in Chief's armor. Right? It's like, yeah, nah, chill. That's some dumb shit. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking like that, dude? That's crazy. Didn't talk to Halo. Okay. I didn't talk to the milk carton either. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Wilson says, the creative director at id Software is a good friend of ours, and so are folks at Microsoft. So we made a big plea because one of the things both Tim and I would love to do is do something that isn't currently available in the games, like crossovers. We wanted to make a Master Chief / Doom Slayer crossover episode. And I spent a whole weekend crafting this impassioned letter of my childhood. And it's exactly what Tim said. They were like, nah. So this got the internet ready, right? Everybody's mad. Stupid ass Microsoft. How could you have passed up on this possible joint venture between Master Chief and Doom Slayer? Mad people, a whole bunch of people just posting it. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Why? First of all, I gotta go to Relsky right away because that was one of my first thoughts. A weekend? I would say no too. Exactly, like, motherfucker, you spent 2 days? 2 days on it. Let's assume that you didn't spend all day Sunday. So let's go ahead and let's give you a hot day and a half.
Yeah.
You spent putting together, what did you do it on a napkin? And then what? Did you show it to them by hand or did you take a picture and text it to them?
Well, he spoke to Halo.
Well, he did speak, he has the direct connection to Halo, apparently. Yeah, that's a problem.
Big time. She was like,
that's a problem, dude. It sounds like your pitch wasn't that good. You're trying to tell me that it's something you thought about when you were a kid? I don't want to imagine your stupid ass show that you thought about when you were a kid.
No.
Like, what are you talking about? Get out of here with that shit, man.
He did it with crayons.
You draw the pictures with Crayola crayons. Crayola. Coach is fucked up right now. Coach is fine. We like it. Yo, Big Names in the building. What's up, fam?
Yo, what's up?
Familia. CMoney, my son's still mad about the syrup shortage. Listen, just let him know that I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Finger licking good. You know what I'm saying? Just let him know. I got mine.
Give it a couple months. All right? For now,
it's a new year. We got to start with a bang. You know what I'm saying? Literally. It's just the best way. For sure. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah. This is the thing. But again, like for me, when I think about this, right? And listen, I get it. I know there's a lot of people who like the idea of Doom and Halo doing a crossover and doing all this shit because Microsoft owns them. But
okay, isn't Doom going to PlayStation? Do they want to see a crossover? And
what, the Dark Ages?
Mm-hmm.
The new Doom is being made. It's always been multiplat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Well, they can start crying. What does this mean? What does this mean?
Yeah.
Like, that will create a whole other issue. That's probably why they shut it down. Or the pitch wasn't good enough. Or like just from hearing this right here, I don't want them to do it.
They sound like a pony.
They do.
They sound like ponies. You know what I'm saying? That's what they sound like.
I wouldn't, if I wouldn't want them to do it, I can't imagine Phil saying, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. But our boy, Raiden Blade, check this out.
CMoney, Doodle, and chat. I tweeted Xbox.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Yeah. That's I don't know. I see this situation, right? And again, obviously it seems very half-assed, right? I spent the weekend putting this together. Means nothing. It's a letter he wrote. Okay, fam. Like, why? But then, even then, like Halo and Doom for a crossover, those are gigantic franchises. You know what I'm saying? These are not small, insignificant franchises. These are big deals, right? And you're telling me you have the opportunity or like the chance to pitch Microsoft on the idea of getting one of these games to do, and instead of trying to come up with a cool Halo idea or a cool Doom idea, you said, you know what? I'm going to put them both together and let's do a crossover. Something that Microsoft has not done. Something that the individual games have never done. Why would Microsoft let the first time their two of their biggest IPs crossed over? Why would they let that be done on a TV show made by some random fucking people?
But also, CMoney, think about respect, right? Think about what they're trying to do. And as cool as it sounds, right? The idea of something like this taking place, you have to respect the IP. And how many PlayStation games do they have over there? And you want to go ahead and start combining one episode? Like, I just, if you really think about it, it's a bit shady.
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
Respect the IP. Like you said, go ahead and think of a Halo episode. If you want to pitch both, pitch them individually and say, we're thinking of X amount of episodes using IP such as Halo, Doom, right?
Separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, give it some respect.
Exactly.
Like that show is not like fucking Concord is not a crossover.
Thank you.
Concord has its own stupid ass episode.
Didn't they do God of War as well?
I don't know.
I think that there were quite a few PlayStation games, and you're going to tell me you're going to bunch up a couple of my games and we're going to get that one episode? Like, no.
I mean, they got the Outer World.
Yes.
The Outer World.
Yes.
Too, but still, it's like, come on, man. That's bullshit. Like, you can't go and do some stupid shit like that. I see the homie Dragon Warrior in the building. What's up, man? Says, hey guys, watching live for the first time.
Thank you, love.
Look at that, 2025.
Thank you for being here. Happy 2025, baby.
Says, saw the video of the Sony Pony convert. Very good stuff. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Bro. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Powerboss in the building. What's up, man?
Yo, Powerboss was good.
But yeah, like I can't see how you're gonna. I find it disrespectful. I mean, to be honest, I find it disrespectful.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that, you know, the more you think about it, it's like the worse it gets. At least for me, when I'm thinking about the situation, I would have responded the same way. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you like come with me with like some respect. Now I see Amit Kumar keeps saying something about Blur. Is that what this team is? Is that who they are? Is Blur the people who are putting Secret Level together? I'm not sure if that's the case. Because if they are, then that's stupid as fuck, because Blur has made Halo like cutscenes and shit in the past. I didn't know this was Blur Studios. Is that for sure? He says he believes so. Amit, I believe and 100% fact are two different scenarios, my friend. Do we know for sure? Because it would change the context of why I'm saying this, because then I'm going to be even more embarrassed and annoyed that they went ahead and came at Microsoft this way. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, go and do some dope ass Halo shit or Doom shit. Like, come and be hey, like, and be serious, not a fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, come up with a real story, come up with something that actually is dope, and be like, hey, listen, we would love to tell the story. Check this out. We think you like it, and then fucking pitch it. Don't come into the fucking weekend and be like, hey, yeah, you know what? In one weekend, we're gonna take both of your IP, and I came up with this idea. Great, thanks. It's from my childhood. So I was 4 years old when I thought of this moment. So I hope you like it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of hear
it's wild. Listen, okay, I gotta go over here to our boy Brian Wood. He says, what am I missing? We're talking about an episode of a TV show, not a game. But this is one of those situations, exactly, like, they love making a big deal out of things that it's pretty obvious why they would pass on something like this. I'm with you, Brian. It's like, what are we talking about here? Where's the problem? If anything, good on them. Good on them for not saying, oh, this is all we get. Yes, please sign us up. It's a different Xbox. It's a different swag.
Facts.
Different energy.
Facts. I mean, and not to mention, what type of like precedents would you be setting for what people are going to expect?
Exactly.
Because this is a TV show, right? So if you go to watch the Fallout TV show and say to yourself, oh, wow, that's pretty dope. Oh, they make a game. Let me go check the game out. That's awesome, because what I saw on TV, there's a very similar experience on the console or PC, right?
Exactly.
But if I go ahead and I'm saying, yeah, you know what? Let's market two of our biggest IPs, but let's do it as a crossover, even though we're never going to make a crossover because we don't want to mix these brands. But yeah, let's go ahead and put that out there. It's like, no, people are going to go and watch that and think that there's some type of crossover situation happening. And then what are they going to hear nonstop? How come you guys don't make a crossover? How come you guys don't do it? Doom in chief. We hate you, Microsoft.
Crying about it. It doesn't matter how many games you throw at them. That's the only one that they can talk or think about. And then if they go ahead and say, well, let's give the people what they want, it's just gonna be on PlayStation, because if it's gonna be on PlayStation, we don't want it. I can see the baggage and the nonsense that could come from it. And you're absolutely right. When you go ahead and you do a show like the Halo show, right? You check that out. If you haven't played the game or you don't know about Halo, you see the show and it's like, okay, well, let me go ahead and try out the game. Let me see if I like it, right? And here you go. You have new eyes on your IP. But to go ahead and put something that doesn't exist out there, what are they going to come into, right? If they wanted to check out that version of a game and it doesn't exist, you're setting up yourself for failure, essentially.
Agreed. Yeah, it's a stupid idea. To be honest, like it just seems so like irresponsible, like for you to want that to happen, because you know what's going to come from. Like, what are you going to gain from watching the two of them?
And by the way, these episodes are like 12 minutes.
Yeah,
some of them
vary.
Yes, I thought we were talking about like meaty, 30, 45-minute episodes. But we're talking about just some of them are, I think, like 12, 19 minutes. So they're very, very short.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't seem like you were going to tell much of a story. And for honestly, I've been hearing that it wasn't that great. Like, that's why I've been kind of hesitant to hop into it. King Xbox over here says the show suck.
Yo, what's good, fam? How you doing? Thank you for being here.
Yeah. I mean,
Iron Mike 404, for some reason I can't see the message here. He says Secret Lab is straight ass cheeks. I think that's why it's not coming up. But
yeah, that's probably why it's not coming up. But I mean, it's true. That's what people have been saying it. Now, again, we haven't watched it, so we'll probably watch, like, cherry pick some of them. I don't know if there's any that are good. But yeah, it doesn't look great. That it's not really like a big conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are not going crazy for this show, right? It's not like Fallout that blew up, right?
Well, it's very telling, because we saw they were talking about it in the chat. We're like, oh, we didn't even know that was out. Like, I had no clue that the show was out already. Like, it kind of passed right by. And then we went to check, and that's how we saw the time of the episodes, but we didn't get into any of them. No. And apparently that was the right move.
I mean, we'll see if we get a chance to catch anything, but like now we're into Squid Game, so I don't know. I mean, maybe when the kids are still awake, we can try some of that.
Yeah, like during the day, you can go ahead and run that. But yeah, Squid Game is
a night. It's a night show. Okay. Can't watch that with them. Raiden Blade, my dude, with that $5 super chat, man.
What's
Appreciate
up, love?
Homie.
Thank you so much.
There is most likely a future game in the works anyways, but these are our billion-dollar IPs. Did you fall out of a tree and write a letter? You mad? Facts. Like, are you crazy? You wrote a letter? Sure. Here's our most valuable IPs in the world.
Out of a tree. Yo.
That's wild.
Woo. That was gonna stay with me. That's the first time I hear that one. That's good. That's good. I like it.
I feel that. I feel like that's very much the type of response that you would get.
Can you
know what I'm saying?
Someone turning to you like, yo, did you fall out of a tree or what happened here?
Like how stupid are you?
From?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, can you please just 1 to 10, how stupid are you? Please click here. You know what I'm saying? Like, do me that side. I need to know who I'm dealing with here. All right.
That's wild. Oh my gosh.
I'm hearing Myth Kumar says each episode is a different IP and they're pretty short. I only watched the Outer Worlds 2 episode and thought it was solid. Nothing crazy, but it was all right. So the Outer Worlds 2, if I'm not mistaken, was supposed to bridge the games, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think that it's supposed to be after part 1, before part 2, act as a little bridge to Outer Worlds 2. If that one is okay, then I probably would want to watch that just because of the fact that if I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually part of the lore of the game. But let me know if it's not, because then I can not stress it. Dr. Vodka says, as a Warhammer 40K book reader, the show was good. Outer Worlds 2 was true to the material. Okay. All right. That Warhammer game I still want to get. Space Marine Part 2. God damn it. It was on sale, but it wasn't like that good of a sale. You know what I'm saying? I still got other shit to play. And I bought RoboCop though.
RoboCop, yes.
I got
guys, that if you were looking for it, it's
I don't know if
it's a good deal.
Sale, but it was on sale.
I think it's till the 6th, no?
Is it?
I believe. Or the 3rd.
All right.
It may still be up there if you guys are looking for it. It's like $23 or something like that. That was a good deal.
It's like $23.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, all right.
60%
off. I'll scoop that up.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing that one. But yeah, I mean, like, I guess like we're all kind of taking a look and, you know, joking at the idea, but you know, let me ask you, babe, do you think that it makes any sense for Microsoft to give a crossover that's never existed?
No.
And give it to a show to like, hey guys, here's our big reveal of a crossover.
I mean, it's ridiculous in so many ways. It's something that doesn't exist at the moment. So like you brought up before, if people are going to go check out that particular game, sorry, not there. Right off the bat, failure, right? And then also it opens the door, it closes the door for them that if this is something that they've thought about or talked about or want to do in the future, what are people going to go back to? And maybe this is kind of why they want to put this out there, because if they think of doing something like this to go ahead and gel their IPs in this type of way, like, you know, Halo and Doom, who's going to get credited for that? There's so much more that goes into it, right? You're going to think of, oh, well, they did it first on that 10-minute episode on that show. It was our idea. We came up with that. No, thank you. So I'm not putting something like that on record. This is their IP. They can do anything they want with it. So if you're stepping in first and I decide someday that I want to do this, you're going to be coming in for a paycheck. And again, I think maybe this is why they want to put it out there and try to claim that this is something that they brought to the table.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. That too. That's actually a really good point. To have some loser come up with some script and be like, that's mine. Mm-hmm. I made it. That's mine. That's my script. And then if they ever make a game later on, it's going to be like, oh, no, you owe me something. You took part of my script. You know what?
Again, these are not, I believe it was Raiden Blade that brought up that these are not small IPs, right? We're not talking about pocket change that he's going to be requesting. We're talking about big money. So I don't know. It's messy. I can see so many, and this is not something I wanted to bring up, but it's something that could be a problem, right? You don't want to put this out there but it's suspect that he wants to make it known that he came up with this and he was like 4 years old or whatever. And these are his thoughts. So
I love how they just said, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, we're good. Thank you. We're good. Thank you for wasting, the 10 minutes it took me to read this thing. Yeah, I don't see it. And I think the biggest thing for me outside of the rationale, right, or how it just makes sense for this not to happen, is why do we have to go back to talking shit? This doesn't even have anything to do with Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a TV show, but they want to go and give Xbox, heat and problems.
And by the way, these are people that are probably not supporting the Halo show that has 2 seasons out, or the Fallout show. Like, go support those shows if it's shows that you want. If it's TV you like, why don't you go to that? Right? This is Xbox approved. This they didn't approve on. So what are you bitching about? It's nonsense. Nice. And listen, I'm just saying, we talked about the January Direct, and when they first did that, it's like, okay, they should go ahead and take charge and do these shows themselves, right? They have the Halo show out. They have the Fallout show out. If they want to do something and they want to make sure it's done well, why not handle that yourself? Why be a small part of something where they're essentially disrespecting your IP and putting out a narrative that doesn't exist? Why not do your own thing? And we don't know what they have in the works. That's another thing. Like, what if they're thinking of doing something like this, where they have a show where their IP is actually being showcased rather than being such a small part? Or listen, Jab at the Ponies, if you know, be a 10% of something.
No,
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, look, the reality is, like, just because something gets pitched, maybe it's not what we're saying at all. Maybe Microsoft was open to it and the pitch just sucked dick. Have we ever thought about that?
Possibility as well. And right, you are. Thank you so much, love. He says Gears will be a show soon too.
Show and a movie.
Yes, and a movie. Netflix is handling that one. So that's gonna be sick.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Like, they saw the pitch and they said, nah, that just because you did an impassioned letter doesn't mean it was good. Like, they don't need to like the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't. You can come up, you can do, he could have spent 13 years working on it. And if it's not good enough or to their standards, within their rights, they can go ahead and say, nah.
Exactly.
That's simple.
So it'd be a lot easier to say nah when we knew you just took a weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like, let's be clear. But seriously though, like, just because you worked on it doesn't mean it's going to be good.
I mean, look at Concord. They worked on it for how long? Like 8 years?
Facts. That didn't help it.
No.
It was still trash. But I mean, again, like, what would have been worse? For them to come out with this crossover and everybody look at it and be like, what the fuck did we watch? Why did this happen? That was whack. That was, you know what I'm saying?
Or even worse, you ready? Even if it was whack and it's like, what are we watching here? Just an opportunity to say another thing that Xbox doesn't do. Come on, man. We know how they operate. We know what's out there. We know the target.
Yep. Look at Ryort. Says Fallout had many pitches before the one that came out, said Todd Howard. So it has to be a good pitch, like you guys say. Exactly. Like, you can't just be like, man, I had this crazy idea about Doom and Master Chief. Like, okay, bitch.
No, and Halo. He spoke to Halo.
True.
Let's not forget who we're talking about here. I mean, again, just on this alone, I'm like, thank goodness.
I mean, maybe they sent it to Halo, and it was Halo who said, nah. You know what I'm saying? Halo was like, nah, I'm good. Nah, thanks for thinking of us over here, because clearly I'm Halo. Thank you to the person named Halo.
Oh my
That's wild. What a stupid ass.
No, but based on that, guys. Okay, he's been thinking about this for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But based on that, how well do you feel like that he's gonna represent Halo? Just based on the way he put that together.
Facts.
Right? Come on, man.
Agreed. All right. Well, listen. Good news is not happening.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about them fucking it up.
Also good news. Everyone's crying out there. Enjoy a good cry. Way to start your 2025. Crying about an episode that never took place, that, they made the business decision to say, nah, right? We're going to pass. And crying about Wukong. Are they crying about that too? Man, priorities. It's wild.
Yep.
Brandon Blade
with the £5 super chat. I appreciate it. Says everyone has been asking for a crossover stop for years. Stop lying. You're not the first. Even Mr. Boomstick said it. It would be amazing. So get the fuck out of here.
He's like, let me get this locked down on a tweet.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking put this shit. It's my idea. No one's ever thought about that before.
Exactly.
Like, you don't think that even when they didn't own it, you didn't think that the idea came up at a certain point in time?
Everything's on the table. We've heard this from them. That's why it's a case by case. That's why it's a situation as they go along.
Don't say case by case. The ponies get riled up now because Herman Holtz told them case by case. Games going elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
You don't want to get them sad.
Don't cry, Gallopers.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right.
It's a hard time for them now.
Yeah. They're down
bad. They're down bad.
They're going through it.
Big
pigeon down.
Yeah. Piggy getting pork.
So many names.
Facts. All right. So, anything else on this, baby, before we move forward in life? Nah. I'm good. I'm good, fam. All right. Let's let me take this chapter here. Let's talk about what our boy Wilbur Boy Lewis sent us. Let me get my chapter though. Here. Time is right now. Okay. Go. Done. All right. So Will Broke Boy Lewis sent this over to us. And it looks like this guy, Robert Serrano, who this is his second account, business analysis web. So it's this, but is the Geronimo, are they both his second account? That's suspended. Okay, cool. You got suspended. I wonder why. Account gets suspended. They go ahead and post crazy shit, start over again. All right. So Robert Serrano puts out a post. Says the first Xbox title coming on PlayStation 5 this year is going to be Forza Horizon 5. Although Starfield was the first choice and will now come later. Hold on. Wait. That just made me remember something. Weren't people saying that Starfield was going to go to PlayStation when they dropped the DLC?
Last year, 2024.
Yeah. Didn't they say that was going to happen?
Did you not see Will's GIF?
The goalpost.
The goalpost.
Got it. So that didn't happen.
Irel says yes. That's what they were doing.
That's 100%.
So now this is a different situation.
Be nice. What's good, fam?
Yo.
We need kills. What's up?
Yay. What's up?
Yeah, that's yeah, I'm sorry when I saw Starfield and then he says Starfield was the first choice and now it's gonna come later. And I'm like, okay, so it was supposed to come after the year, right? And that didn't happen. After the expansion, that didn't happen. After the holiday, didn't happen. Now we're in 2025. It was gonna be first, but now they're moving Forza Horizon up before Starfield. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Forza was last year as well, right?
Yeah, they. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That. Oh yeah.
It was brought up in the mix. Yeah. It was last year.
It was supposed to happen.
Just you wait. You guys will see the announcement for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Gun Griffin says this was posted by a guy whose other account was suspended. I don't trust it at all. Highly sus. Yeah, I mean, for sure, right? Like that's the weird shit. It's like it seems like not a great. Oh wait, hold on. Did I? Oh no, I got that. Sorry. Yeah. So Forza Horizon 5 supposedly coming out this year, or says the first Xbox title coming on PlayStation 5 this year is going to be Forza Horizon 5.
Okay.
Let's see if he adds any more context in a.
Is that before Indiana Jones?
Well, they say it's the first. So it says it's going to be digital first.
Of course. That's right, little buddy.
Yep. Doesn't seem to have. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? PlayStation games, but make them Astro Botter. Which one is your favorite? You know what's funny? I thought this was somebody mocking PlayStation for doing the same shit over and over again.
You know what?
And it was fucking Sony who posted this shit.
No, wait.
It's Sony.
I didn't see the name. Wow.
PlayStation games, but make them Astro Botter. Which one is your favorite? I really saw this and I thought they were just mocking Astrobot.
That's wild.
Because they just do the same shit over and over and over again.
Poor Kratos. Look at him.
Damn.
What have they done to you, bro?
That's wild.
That's wild for sure.
That's wild.
What was it? I forget his name. He was freaking pissed about what they did to his character from Days Gone was it in Lego Home?
Gavin.
Yes, he was not having it.
Yeah, he was in Astrobot. He was pissed that they have him sitting there, and he was like on a postcard or some shit. Like
like you didn't see his face. It was
he's like sitting and watching the fun happen. He's just sitting on the side, all dark and alone. It's glorious. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't really give any like context or outside of just that's what it's gonna be. He didn't really say that he heard it.
That's all rumors come,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A source.
Yeah, I mean, so Gen X Gamer says Forza Horizon 5 makes sense though. Get all the money before the license expires. Okay, so that's the thing though. So the license do expire, and do we feel like I thought Forza Horizon 5 would be the harder one to port just because like it's different if they were doing it like right away, but to do it years in at this point, because it's been a couple of years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did Horizon come out? Was that 2021, right?
Let me double check.
Yeah, because Halo 2 weeks later dropped the beta before the release in December.
November 2021.
Yeah. So it's been 3
November
years. 5th. I mean, and then Forza Horizon 4 is just getting delisted or just got delisted. right? I think in 2024. What was that? 2018 that Forza Horizon 4 came out?
Let me double check. 2018, October 2018.
Yeah, so that's 6 years, I guess, that they had the license for. So, I mean, I don't know. Do they put this over there and then what? We've already had 3 years, so you got another 3 years left. I don't know. It seems a little weird. Seems a little weird. But
right, UR says the license is gonna get ponies in a few months.
Yo, that's funny. Sell it to them and then be like, "Yep, that's just gone." Sorry,
guys. We know what you like, so we pull the plug.
Bro, this is the crazy shit. Like, if Xbox went ahead and dropped Forza on PlayStation,
oh my gosh,
Gran Turismo will be dead.
Yeah.
Like, Gran Turismo's already dead in like the world of racing.
Wait.
Outside of PlayStation.
My first Gran Turismo, was that not a hit?
Oh yeah. It hit like triple dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like just literally did the worst possible. Literally nothing. I don't know if you guys saw my short.
Yes, can you play it?
Our short?
Yes.
No, they gotta go watch it.
Guys, you gotta check out our short.
We can't give away the ending.
Oh man, you guys got to see it. Go check out
watch the short. We finally got a chance to play my first.
We did. You guys can't wait for you to check it out.
Oh my god. Yeah. So that wasn't a hit. That didn't light the world on fire. So who
would have thought?
If PlayStation were to receive Horizon 5, and there's a lot of stuff that they can sell them, they would be sad. They would be sad. PlayStation will be super sad because they'll go from having Gran Turismo that the ponies are still stupid enough to, play every once in a while, to literally Forza becoming the most successful thing that they have on PlayStation outside of the other Xbox properties that exist. God damn.
What a mess.
Xbox
what a mess.
Motherfuckers, bro.
Listen, they put them to work. How this dynamic is wild.
It is. They literally are just taking from PlayStation players and forcing them to love Xbox.
I wonder if they talk to each other. Like, let's hope they don't figure out Game Pass. these pigeons. Let's hope they don't put this together. I mean, seriously though, with Game Pass, wouldn't you want? What a sweet deal. Sure, I'll put my games over there. You guys pay full price. That's crazy. And they're like, it's like the biggest moment in their lives anytime something like this takes place. So you got to keep them wanting more.
I do believe, like, I see this here. Gen X says Forza Horizon 5 will do COD numbers on PlayStation. I think it will, but I think that is a game that these dudes have just been sitting there just like salivating for. And I think it will do like stupid numbers. Like, I think it's going to do a crazy amount of players. I'm telling you, it'll surpass all of their games. Like, all of their games.
Listen, Kyle was good.
What's up, man?
Horizon will sell bananas. He says. I listen, I think was that a jab? Wait, was that a jab at Wukong too? Was this a double?
Oh shit, is it a double entendre?
Yes. Let me know. I feel like that one was loaded, but yes, I hear you guys. I think that the gallopers will go freaking insane over it. But we'll sell bananas. That's a good one.
Wow, that was a good slap. I like that. Spartan 661, what's up, fam? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. We got the homie Bro, boy, Lewis, with that $5
Yo.
super chat, man. Appreciate you, fam.
What's
Says,
up?
if the rumors are true about Forza Horizon 6 being based in Japan, that would be the perfect one for PlayStation 5 if they are going to do it. So, I mean, look, I don't know what the plan will be. We don't know whether or not they're keeping things, timed. So will Forza Horizon 6 come out on Xbox first and then, PlayStation later, if that's going to happen? Is it going to be something that never comes to PlayStation? Is it something that they're using Forza Horizon 5 as a gateway drug to make people jealous when Forza Horizon 6 drops? Because that would be wild to be like, hey, you remember that Forza Horizon 5 game you played? Well, Forza Horizon 6 is out on Xbox.
We
or
have
PC.
more. We have more.
Might be a nice way to get them
Pop that
to
cherry.
jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, overall, I don't think they give a shit. I think they just want people to play these games. Forza Horizon already has over 40 million players, if I'm not mistaken. It's stupid, ridiculous numbers, right? Like, it's crazy how many people play Forza Horizon. So the fact that it'll just be growing that number again, it's going to take out Gran Turismo. That's my joy, because I hate Gran Turismo. All right, I can't stand it. It is not because of the game. I hate the way like they do. It's so boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, racing in that game feels like the opposite of what racing should
The
feel
excitement of racing, yeah.
Yeah. Like they say, oh, you're in a like not a supercar, but bro, if I'm doing 100 miles an hour, I should feel like I'm doing 100 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Don't act like 100 miles an hour in your game is like like doing 35. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's nothing worse in a racing game than when you don't feel like you're going fast, right? When you are. It just, it doesn't make sense.
No, Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon are leagues beyond Gran Turismo. I know the glazing that exists for Gran Turismo from the like Digital Foundry and stuff like that, and maybe graphically they can do pretty good. It's just a boring ass game, bro. Like, it's like the opposite of what it's supposed to be. Archangel Nexus, what's up, man? I see you.
Yo, what's up, love? Thanks for being here.
But yeah, that's something that ultimately I think will be good for Xbox to keep being able to pump out these games and invest more and more, right? Space Shot says Forza Horizon 5 is a terrible choice to port. Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year. Thank you
are
for
we
being
almost
here.
halfway through the car licensing, so ponies get half the game lifespan? Honestly, this sounds like a really bad made up idea for clicks. I mean, if you remember, what's his name? There was some dude, the Spanish dude, Ecstasy or some shit.
I don't remember.
Remember, he had a rumor where he thought it was going to come out. Then he was like, well, I never said when. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come out sometime in the future.
Someday, you know.
It's like, oh, yeah. And then
75 years from now.
7,000 years later, it happened.
I said it.
I knew it. It's going to be like his great grandkid. It's going to be like, my great granddad wasn't full of shit. Forza Horizon 5 released on the PlayStation Cloud.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Oh man.
The homie Raiden back with a £2 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Says, give the Forza Horizon 3 or Horizon 4 in 4 years, they can have Horizon 5. Facts. If it wasn't because of licensing, I think that, that would be smart. I think the problem for them is that they don't want to re-up licenses, right? They don't want to have to redo the license to let these assholes play it. You know what I'm saying? So what's cool about Forza Horizon games when they go to PlayStation is they have an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? So like obviously if you own it, you own it, but like it's only on the store for so long. So it kind of forces them to be like, oh shit, we gotta
gives
buy
that
it if we want it.
urgency, yeah, that it's not just available, right? I think that's actually enticing, right? That's actually like because
Get it while it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Get it
I
before it's
think
gone.
who was it? Gen X gamer said, I want them to dangle that carrot, right? And it's like it is a situation that it's not just having the game there, but you have to, if you want to get in there and like there's that urgency that is gonna make them want to just hop on. I think they will go crazy over it though.
I agree.
They'll get a little taste and never look back.
Oh shit. Are you saying that they'll be getting that good stuff?
Of course. Nothing like the good stuff.
Nothing like the good stuff. That's, I mean, those are facts. Those are facts. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I hope this doesn't become a thing where people are like going to do another like doom and gloom bullshit. Like hopefully we're already to the point where this shit just doesn't matter and we just take it for what it actually is, which is a W. You know what I'm saying? It's huge for the game. It's huge for us, right? To be able, because again,
That's
the
what
more
she
that
said.
I think Doodle's ready for something. You know what I'm saying? I think
No, I mean, it was right there. I'm just saying.
Some business after the show. But yes, I think it's going to be great for us to be able to have these. Again, it's just funding, right? It's all it does is continuously fund our Game Pass, the amount of games we're getting, right? The quality of the games that we're getting, all that stuff just moves our needle forward, getting us more free access to these games, man. Like that's what it is. It's a beautiful thing. Space Shot says, but I mean, if they put FH5 on PlayStation 5 and create a new community for an ongoing racing game, that'll be just one more game in the top 15 of the PlayStation engagement chart. That's the truth. That will definitely be a game that would go onto that list and won't come out. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wild, but that's the truth. And I do see like the idea of getting something back, you know, from PlayStation. That's another idea that I think we need to like there. It's gonna get there eventually where games will come from over there just because they have to financially for them. But at the same time, it's like, you know, there's a difference with us because we have so much good games, like high quality experiences that we have in the Game Pass. Like there's just so much that we get and so little that we miss out on because it's exclusive to a PlayStation. It's like it really doesn't matter. And honestly,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Relski over here, he says we don't need anything from them. I think like I feel like what's wild is when people get upset on Twitter, they don't understand that Xbox is doing this from a position of power. I bought all these studios, I have all these games. Like they keep talking about the whole slate, but it's like it's just a couple of sprinkles here and there and they lose their mind. And it seems like a big deal, but if we went toe to toe, here, you take this one, give me that one, PlayStation will run out so quickly. It would be ridiculous. So I think that I love how they try to like frame it like it's some type of weak situation, but it's not. It's a position of power. I have so much. I put it in Game Pass. I feed mines, and here's a little bone for you. That's the way I see it.
100% agree. 100% agree. There's no negative at all. But yeah, look, I do appreciate Broke Boy, the homie, for sending
Thank
us
you.
this link.
Yes.
That
was a good topic.
Yeah, it was. It was. And again, like the more we like just wrap our heads around the idea of what Microsoft is doing and how it benefits us in such a huge way, the less doom and gloom bullshit we should see. Right?
Exactly.
Like we need to stop letting this be
this narrative go ahead and like just create freaking just so much instability when it comes to the brand. It's a back and forth. So I see Gun Griffin. He says, so we believe this. What's up, fam? He says, so we believe this. I don't think that it matters.
That's the bigger thing.
Yes,
that's the bigger thing.
I think
it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
It doesn't have that weight and power that these developers think that it has. I understand if Gran Turismo was coming to Xbox. Yes, that's crucial to them. That's such a big deal. Again, look over and see what they have. I don't think it's a big deal. And that's my opinion.
Agreed. And honestly, baby, like that's what it is. So it's not that we believe it. I personally, I don't believe it. Mm-hmm. I'm just indifferent to it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So the conversation is fine to have because at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter, right? It's literally going to be something that will destroy Gran Turismo. I mean, if you're a PlayStation fan who likes to drive like racing games, like who play racing games, you're going to buy Forza. Like that's just what it is. You're finally going to be able to play the game that everyone knows is the superior game. And it's just the reality of what it is, man. It's just the reality of what it is. Now, Dragon Warrior,
what's up?
Man says, I just want Spider-Man. I get it. There's a lot of like, look, there's going to be a lot of fans of certain things, right? So like Spider-Man, look, your allegiance to a console, if you only own an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it is, doesn't change your love for certain things, right? So like, for instance, if Batman is my favorite thing, and if somehow there was some way that they bought them or did some crazy shit and Batman was only on PlayStation, I would be pissed. You know what I'm saying? I would be really upset. And I would want Batman to come over. So if you're a Spider-Man fan and you're on Xbox, I get it. You want to have Spider-Man over there. It's not about the game per se, just because you love Spider-Man. So I get it. We have to have a PlayStation because I have Spider-Man fans in this house. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. The kids are gonna, whoever wants to play it is gonna want to play it, right? So it's not a.
I feel though like it's a matter of time. There's been, we see everything that's taken place over there with PlayStation, and we do know that the conversation. There was a rumor that they wanted to go ahead and give up the rights, and it's kind of like. These don't linger around as much as an Xbox rumor does, but where there's smoke, there's fire, right? And we see all the L's that they're taking, and how are they going to go ahead and make up for that, especially when they're still chasing this gas game situation, and it's such a focus for them. So where is that money going to come in from? And what else are they going to have to sacrifice? We do remember that in order for Concord to release, they had to sacrifice Spider-Man multiplayer. They had to go ahead and sacrifice Factions 2. And what was the other one? Twisted Metal, I think, was in conversations that it didn't see the light of day.
Yeah, that one got canceled.
Exactly. So a lot of things were compromised to save Concord, which look at how these things played out anyways. So we just got to see what is going to be compromised next. And this is why I tell you that it's a matter of time, because Hiroki came out here. We're going to put our games everywhere. And this has been said again. So it's just a matter of time before this happens. So Spider-Man will be around Dragon Warrior.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we know that they can't really afford, you know what I'm saying, these games much anymore. And look, you're just going to see it become a thing, you know, where they're going to be looking for this stuff. And if they do, great. If they don't, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I understand the love for Spider-Man. I can tell you right now, I've played Spider-Man. It's like, all right, I didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, life didn't change because of it. So that's really the reality of everything they have. Like, every time I play one of their games, it's just like, I remember playing through Ratchet and Clank, literally just saying to myself, like, this doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing.
Why did I pay for this?
Like, why did I buy this shit? Well, I know why I bought it, because I was hype up on the idea of ray tracing and shit in the beginning. You know, when these games were first coming out, it was supposed to be next gen. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, this is like the first next gen game that they're dropping. Wow. And this is you play.
Did you see it on the Pro, CMoney? Did you see it on the Pro?
What do you mean? It looks identical.
Exactly.
Fucking A. But it's like, this is what it is. Like, I play it and it's like, why? You know, like, there's nothing that hits like a Halo or something like that. Like, outside of like Last of Us, or for me, I like Naughty Dog stuff. So outside of that stuff, nothing, like barely, like even something that's decent like Ghost of Tsushima, it's still not like, oh my God, mouth watering. Oh, I need another one. It's like, okay, that was an experience.
And I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Ghost of Yotei is not even close.
No, but it's like, at that point, like, it doesn't, like, once you experience it, right, and you do have it, and that's why I think for us, it's a little bit of a unique situation, because we're so open with the fact that we have a PlayStation. So we have experienced, like, I bought their exclusives, and it's like if I didn't, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing about what has come from there that is like, yo, I needed to play this.
That's a must-have, yeah. And
yeah, like, I needed to play The Last of Us 2. For me, I love Naughty Dog, right? So I needed to play The Last of Us 2 because that game meant something to me. Nothing after that game has meant shit. Nothing. Not one game out of PlayStation's camp, not one, has meant anything at all.
That's why they keep remastering The Last of Us.
Fucking crazy, bro.
And over and over again.
It's just, it's wild, but it's true. Like, they are like, it's kind of harsh to say, but they're like nothing. Like, they're like no one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are so, and it's sad to say, to like,
and you know, he knew it. He said it too. And listen, he said it. He knew his place.
Yep.
There was a what's out there and what they want people to see. And then when he just lay his hair down and spoke his truth in a moment of desperation.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is what it is. It's like there's literally nothing exciting. All these games are just the same rinse and repeat type of games. You play one, you play them all. Again, there's no excitement. It's just not there, man. It's just not there. And that's, they don't
elevate, right? If something
not anymore.
Yeah,
like,
if something hit, they feel like that was good enough, and the next one is more of the same. And then when you're talking about a game that is more of the same years later,
that's a problem. That's why this generation for PlayStation sucks so badly. Everything they've done, whether it's Spider-Man 2, just more of Spider-Man, but not next gen more. It's
the same.
Literally PlayStation 4 more with sharper texture.
Well, that's where it comes in of like you question the PlayStation 5 generation.
Yeah, like it didn't need to exist.
Yeah.
And the Pro is no different. It doesn't need to exist. They could have done every game they've made this generation on the PlayStation 4. 100% could have been done, no problems. And it's like, dude, this is like not a good look. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it would have been less messy, less problem. Most of their games look like a PlayStation 4 game, right? With those exceptions of a PlayStation 3 game. And sometimes you just get that random PlayStation 1. But the thing is that then you kind of say, okay, well, this is not the next box. And you kind of justify why these games are more of the same. When you enter a new gen, you have a new console, the expectations are higher.
Facts.
And they just didn't deliver.
Not at all. Not at all. And then when you start thinking about what has been going over there, and it's like, well, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. The most exciting thing that the PlayStation players are going to have played this generation is Indiana Jones and Doom, the Dark Ages, and Call of Duty and Outer Worlds 2. That's their highlight from the PlayStation 5 generation will be Xbox.
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
Understand that.
True.
Xbox is owning the generation from both sides of the motherfucking fence, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And it's reality, though. They really are. And
it is.
Like, they don't want to acknowledge that or see what's taking place. They're gonna notice it once it's been done, right? Keep crying for Forza. Again, we'll see what happens to Gran Turismo. Keep crying for these games. You're just ruining your brand. You are.
Like, they think it's a W, but the reason they think it's a W is because a lot of these pony bots that we have on this side of the fence give it power. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give them power. They say, yeah, pony, make fun of me because it hurts me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's
exactly.
Like, you got to get past that shit, man.
Absolutely. Again, that's just as a reminder, I said it before, Xbox is doing this from a position of power. As a gamer with an Xbox in Game Pass, you are in a position of power. That lineup from freaking coming up this year, it's insane. For you to lose your marbles over one game, it is ridiculous. Sorry to say it, but it's the truth. You lose all of your power when you give in to their nonsense, because that's really what it is. Again, what they're doing is ruining that brand that they love so much. It's becoming, they're just getting third-party games. PlayStation cannot support itself. They cannot feed their consumers. And that's the reality, whether they want to admit it or not. I understand not wanting to face your reality, but that doesn't take away the reality.
I feel like there was a movie, and I'm trying to remember it. It was back in the day. Oh, man. Was it Baby Boy or Soul Food? Or remember the one that they were, man, I don't know if that one was it, but it was like a dude had a chick and a kid, and the chick was getting money from this other dude to help pay for like groceries and shit. And then the dude found out, and like her original dude found out, lost his shit, right? I feel like PlayStation's this dude. You know what I'm saying? And his chicks are all getting fed by that other dude, which is Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what? Like, they can't take care of their own.
They can't.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't.
I know somebody in the chat is going to know what movie I'm talking about.
Baby Boy, Relsky, our boy, coming through for us.
It's Baby Boy, right? That was Dead Presidents. There's something.
Baby Boy, I think that's the one.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Trey Bone, he came in with it too.
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Yeah. And it's like, yo, that's dumb. right? So PlayStation is the one with the baby mama that is getting her shit taken care of by the other dude.
Damn.
Xbox is that other dude. You ponies are the baby mama. All right.
Fill my pockets was good, fam.
Getting your bread butter by Xbox. All right. But we get something in return. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to give up a little something.
Oh
you know, gonna have to spend
That's
that
wild.
paper.
That's wild. That was good.
Oh my God. Let me get my boy Jonas, the motherfucking
Dad, let's go.
My dude. Thank you so much, man,
Thank
for
you,
becoming
love.
a
Thank
member
you.
of On Point for Gamers, bro. You the man.
Welcome.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Oh, motherfucker. Welcome to the family of OG in the chat.
Woo.
Welcome our newest member, man. Thank you
Jonas
so
Dad.
much, bro.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you, homie.
Welcome.
Thank you, man. Very kind of you,
Thank
bro.
you for becoming a member.
So we're up to 12. Maybe I think we get to 15 by the end. I think that's a good number. I think it's a good number. Jonas, Dad, appreciate you, my man. You're the man,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you, homie. The homie Be Nice in the building.
What's up?
Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the
Thank
thought.
you.
Says it might even be the games they think Xbox is sending is really the legendary multi-platform titles: Doom, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, COD, Diablo, etc. I mean, Be Nice. That's very possible, right? Like that's very possible. We don't necessarily know the truth, right? Because all we do from all the rumors is the everything. No red lines, blah blah blah, and then case by case, and it's like, all right, you know what? Frankly, fuck cares, right? Like, but it might just be this. It might just be for now. We don't know what the plans are over there, but at the end of the day, as long as they keep taking care of us, giving us more and more games. I mean, dude, we're literally getting about 10 first-party games. 10. That's not including third-party day and dates. We're not talking about the third-party day and date into Game Pass that we're going to get to play for free. Massive, awesome third-party games, day and date free in Game Pass. Not talking about those. I'm talking literally out of first-party studio. 10. Out of first-party studios. Almost 10. I'm pretty sure I think 10 is the number that we're going to end up with. First party. That's literally, think about this shit. Fucking PlayStation hasn't had 10 first party games all generation, bro. Think about that shit.
They don't need it. That's crazy. They don't want them. Look at what they show up with. Lego Ho, Astrobot. They don't want these games.
Yeah, I'm not talking second party. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about
first party games.
Like, come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, we eating so good. It's insane. Let me get my boy. Right, you are.
What's up, man?
Thank you for that $2 super chat. It says Sony saw 1 billion in Diablo 4 and games as a service and said, fuck the ponies. I could just imagine. I feel like I could see Hiroki, and I feel like he would be sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be sitting on his desk and Herman Holtz gives him, here's the latest report, boss. And he gives it to him. And Hiroki looks and sees the money that he's making on Xbox games. And I could just see him put the paper down, take his hands, put them in fists, and just shake them and look up to the sky. Fuck the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he would just do like with a vein because he's bald.
A couple of them.
You would just see just protruding because he's so passionately saying "fuck the ponies." You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if we started chanting in the streets "fuck the ponies," he would show up to the rally. You know what I'm saying? Like he would be there with the big ass sign. I feel it. I think so. I do.
He'll be like, I've been saying this all along.
Yeah. He's like, I believed it from the beginning. Showtime Reezy in the building. Thank you, man. Thank you for that.
Let's go.
Says ponies love caressing their dual shit controller. Yo, that's the truth.
Caressing.
That's the truth.
Blowing.
That's really the truth.
That's why they won't leave. It's the blowing.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is the blowing. They can never let go.
Yeah.
Because they you know, you could blow on anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the reaction it gets back, the vibration, and then it blows back through the speaker, and they're like, "Oh my god," you know what I'm saying? Like that is the love that they're looking for, and they get it from the controller. So I definitely see it for sure. Man. Our boy Razor Ultron.
Happy New Year!
Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you, love.
A member for 5 months, bro. Appreciate you, homie. Don't forget, guys. Saturday we'll have our first members only show in the morning.
Yes.
All right. So he says Xbox dropping 8 to 9 major games 2025. Console, PC, and Game Pass. Can't support that many games, in my opinion. Financially, need to put some on more platforms. I mean, look, we already know that a good amount of those are going, right? So we know you have indie coming out next year. We already got indie, but releasing on the PlayStation 5. You got Outer Worlds 2, you got Doom the Dark Ages. So, you got some big hitters coming. Of course, Call of Duty, right? We can't leave that one out. So you got some major games coming to PlayStation next year. And they're going to recoup that money. Like they're going to make that money. They will get more because these are hot games. Like these are top quality shit. This is not some leftover, some garbage games that are like, who wants these games? No, these people want these games and they're going to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pay for it and it's going to be glorious. You know what I just realized as I look at myself in the screen? I remember some people giving me crap. Nobody noticed that the lighting is so much better on my screen. Nobody noticed. You see? Because ain't nobody look. But they complain. Before. Not often. Not like you guys just complain. You're not complainers. But I have seen the digs at the lighting and stuff like that. This is much more high quality. Yes?
Yes.
Right? I'm saying. Ain't nobody said nothing. Thank you, Razor. Appreciate you, my dude. Oh, snap.
Let's go.
And 661 in the building. Thank you, my brother, for being here. He went ahead and gifted 5 on point for
Thank you so much.
Memberships, man. Thank you so much, bro. That is so awesome of you. Very kind, man. Thank you so much. Y'all know what to do,
baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every
welcome, you guys, and thank you so much.
Let me see. We got Brian Smith.
Ooh.
We got King Metro Chan.
Let's go.
We got William Riggs. We got Kev Lowry. And we got Crispy Bomb.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
And of course, our homie, Smartin661. My dude. Thank you, brother. Very, very kind of you. So I said 15. We got to 17. Look at that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Very kind. Very kind. All right. And our boy, Trey Bone. My dude with that $2 cap. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you.
Xbox playing Play Daddy the Ponies, giving them games. Facts. I mean, it is. Again,
who's your daddy now?
If you look at like a wild cat, right? Or a wild dog, right? That'd be out in these streets, strays, right? What happens when you put food for the strays?
Damn.
You know what happens tomorrow? Motherfucking strays come back.
They come back.
You put out a little more.
Damn, see.
They come back for more.
Damn, he calling them.
PlayStation's full of motherfucking strays. That's right. Every single one of them.
I love it.
Xbox knows what they're doing, bro. You don't get out of your feelings if you think different, right? Because it's just the fact of what they're doing. They are grooming these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Grooming.
And they're falling for it.
Listen.
We winning.
I know. They're like, you're releasing games over here, and we're gonna pay 70 for each of them. Oh, fucking dumb bitches, yo.
Oh, you can't make this up.
And then they go on their little groups and their YouTubes and they're like, fuck the Xbox people. they're talking so much shit, but console sales, we're winning console sales. Get more, bitch. Get more console sales so you can buy more copies of our games. You know what I'm saying? You need more because the percentage is low. So you need to get a lot more to get to a good number. But shit, keep going, man.
Let's
fun
go.
time. Fun time. The homie Will Bopo $2 super chat. I appreciate you, homie. Says, what's the over-under bet for PlayStation remasters in 2025? I say 5. 5 remasters for PlayStation in 2025. What do you think?
If the God of War trilogy is coming through,
that'll be 3 right there.
That'll be 3 right there. And the Horizon's happening, and I believe The Last of Us 2 as well. So there you have it.
The Last of Us 2 remaster?
Yeah,
that's still the PC.
They're doubling it. They're doubling it, baby. That's the thing now. That's the thing. And then the Pro, so probably 6. They're gonna remaster the Pro for the holidays.
Oh shit!
So
that's wild. Let us know. What do you think in the chat? How many of these remasters the ponies getting this year? Trey Bone says 6.
Yes. Hargy, that's cold. That's cold.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Can you imagine though? Can you imagine? Like, let's give it a shot. Let's do it again. Let's see.
That would be wild.
Better luck next time.
That'd be wild. Guess what, guys? Concord is back, but it's better than ever. That's right. We remastered it. 4K Extreme.
Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
They deleted all the characters.
Oh my gosh. We will make Hargy. We will have
There's
so much fun.
figures.
I need them to do it.
They just made it so that nobody can judge their characters on stick figures. Oh my God. The homie Forza legend, my dude. Yo, member for 10 months.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Thank you. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate
you.
It says Sonic 3 was the best video game movie I've ever seen. Oh God.
Oh God, baby.
CMoney and Doodle, please check it out.
Damn.
Well, that's some high praise right there. Sonic 3. Where is that, in theater or?
Yeah, still in theaters, right?
But can I stream it? Does it look really good too? Because I might need to get it in the 4K Blu-ray.
You heard that?
Say Hargy. We got
No, he's like disc only.
I'm like, well, what caliber is it? Is this stream caliber or disc caliber? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference now.
You created a monster.
Listen, I'm all in. But Sonic 3, no, that's dope. I want to check it out. If it's that good, I believe Forza legend. You know what I'm saying? I believe him. So that might be worth it.
Thank you. Yeah, we got to check it out.
Appreciate that.
We will. We'll let you know when we do, for sure. Man.
Oh, you know what's funny?
We're talking about a movie, and you had mentioned but streaming it, even if it's a Blu-ray, will probably look better on the disc. Hargy, I can't wait to talk to you. You don't even know.
Do me a favor,
You don't even know.
Tell me if this is possibly correct, because I don't know if I'm just going full disc fanboy. But I said out loud, the Blu-ray disc is probably better than streaming in 4K. I don't know. Tell me if that's true or if I'm just talking out my ass, because
you created a monster, Hargy.
I'm just saying we own it on Blu-ray, but it's on 4K streaming. So
Griffin says you're not wrong. Razor Ultra says true and real.
Oh man. So the homie Forza legend with that $2 super chat comes back, says it looks outstanding.
Let's go.
Oh shit. That sounds like a 4K purchase that needs to happen. I need that disc. You know what I'm saying? I need that disc life. Oh shit. Trey Bone says people weren't listening. The Last of Us was Sony really saying that this was The Last of Us. Wow. Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Oh, that's wild.
That's heat. That's
babe.
heat. Huh?
Okay. So we were walking through a store. And where do they have The Last of Us? The show.
Say that one more time.
The Last of Us show.
Yes.
Where do they have the case?
Oh, in clearance?
In clearance.
Yeah.
We passed the Christmas section, and I was like, is that PlayStation over there? Because I saw a blue box.
No, it was the Blu-ray disc for the season.
It was the Blu-ray.
You're sitting in the clearance section for no reason.
Yeah. I was like damn.
Interesting. I guess that didn't pop off the way they thought it was.
Like someone tossed it in there. It was just like Christmas stuff. And the box just sitting there. I was like,
So Primo Jake has a story. Says, it's like letting your neighbor into your house to talk to your woman. Then you cook them dinner and wash the sheets after. And that neighbor's nickname is Girthy Garth. She will never be the same. Totally messing up.
Messing up. Oh, Primo Jake, you wildin'.
Oh my God. That's wild. That's wild right there. Why did this happen? Case Peter says CMoney sounds like a mean girl. Why?
Damn.
I don't know what I said. Lad, what's up, man? Thank you.
Yo, what's good? Safo in the building. What's good?
Lad guys has a great point here. Says crazy free marketing. How the entire gaming media industry has been port begging every time Xbox Studios announce a new game.
Yep. That's wild.
It's true. It's true. That's damn.
All right, we got an answer from Hargeet. You ready?
Yes, it can be better, just like gaming. The upscaler will work better with more data, and the Blu-ray disc has a higher bit rate than the 4K streaming. Oh shit! You see? I knew it. So at this player we have, when I put in the Blu-ray in there, going all the way up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be beautiful.
There you go.
It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah. We watched we got Wicked for the kids to watch.
My gosh, it's so good though.
We were gonna go to the movies to do the sing along, but then our daughter showed us a video clip of somebody recording in the theater and hearing those psychos sing to that song, to the songs that were playing. It was like, nope. Yeah, that didn't go well. So we got it for the kids and it came out really good. But we have it ordered on 4K, but it came out now on digital. So I was like, all right, we're gonna rent it because I don't, we gotta experience it.
He's not about that streaming life.
Gotta get that disc. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that disc. It's just what it is. It's just how it is.
What have you done, Arky?
I don't know what happened. I was like not in that life anymore. I used to be in that hustle. And then I was out.
Yeah, he's deep. And then
Hargeet brought me back.
Yeah, he did.
God damn. And no place sells disc. I can't even use that moment anymore of like walking through a place, be like, oh shit, look at this. It's all gone.
That's
why your gaming says CMoney got converted. I did. I saw the light. You
don't need to see it too.
It's a big deal. Dragon Warrior True says my Best Buy has basically turned into an appliance store.
Yeah,
nothing but tech and dishwashers. Tiny pathetic Lego section in the corner. It's true. Yeah, all these places, they just got rid of this shit because everybody's streaming, and I get it. But now I'm part of the elite disc buyer club.
He's not about that life anymore. So
bring
them back.
Bring them back. I was like, get rid of them. Now I want them back. You see what happens? It's a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on from this situation here. Anything else you have on this, baby, or am I good to go?
No, it's good to go. It is what it is, They're going to do whatever they think is best. And if they were supplying us with like a game or two a year, it's like, what are you doing? But that's not the situation. So I can't complain.
Agreed.
There's no reason for it. If this were true.
If it were true.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let me take my chapter. So this, oh wait, here we go. So this news, not news per se, but definitely an interesting take from the, I guess the analysis who went ahead and, oh wait, I have it here. Let me share it. Bam. So there's some new words on the street about Grand Theft Auto 6. Obviously, the hype is real for this one. I think we're all super freaking pumped for this game. But a firm predicts, and it's wild because I really wouldn't think that this was such a big deal. Like, I think we can understand this, but I saw it everywhere, right? Everybody was talking about this. Grand Theft Auto 6 could generate $1 billion from pre-orders alone. And that's what the firm, so research firm predicts record-breaking year for GTA 6. But that's not like the big number, right? Which is crazy to say, right? So pre-orders alone, $1 billion, insane. But it's the other number that they're throwing around after that. So I'll just read it. It says Rockstar Games' long-awaited sequel is officially due to release this fall, and analysts at DFC Intelligence have confidently predicted it will be by far the biggest launch of the year in all entertainment. Speaking to the FT, which is paywalled, DFC predicts that GTA 6 will generate $3.2 billion during its first year on sale.
Oh, Rookie's crying right now.
Holy shit.
He's like, why?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, which is double what its predecessor managed back in 2013 and significantly more than 2024's biggest movies, Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. Grand Theft Auto 6 is likely to exceed 1 billion pre-orders before it even becomes available, according to the video games research group. Yoshio Asaki, CEO of games-focused IDG Consulting, echoed DFC's prediction. We think it's going to be one of the biggest entertainment launches in history, not just in games, but for all of media. The pent-up demand is greater than anything we've seen before. Commenting on the claims, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick told the Financial Times, "I never claim victory before it occurs. That said, I think GTA's developer Rockstar Games will once again deliver something absolutely phenomenal. Certainly, the anticipation is high."
I love the way he handled that.
It also says that Take-Two recently reiterated that Grand Theft Auto 6 release date remains on track for the fall of 2025. The first Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer was released in December 2023, confirming a planned 2025 release date. It racked up more than 100 million views in just 2 days, surpassing the lifetime views of GTA's 5 debut trailer and making it one of the most viewed trailers in YouTube history. So, just to be clear, 100 million views in just 2 days. That's fucking wild.
That's wild.
That's wild.
But this is how you show up 10 years later. You know what I mean? Like, you put the work in, you build the anticipation, and this is how you show up. The fact that he's confidently saying that they are going to deliver, right? They are going to go ahead and give the people what they want. I mean, I'm sure they will. I'm sure the game looks phenomenal.
It does. I mean, listen, they are like Rockstar is in a league of their own. Okay. And they just do detail like no one can.
Remember when they had that leak? And they were talking about how are they going to be able to pull it together?
The Grand Theft Auto 6 leak.
Yes.
When
and
we first
it's crazy. Let them finish what they're working on and let them present to you what they want you to see. You know?
Facts. Yo, I gotta go here real quick.
Go ahead.
Fillmore Pocket says 100 million in 2 days. That trailer alone made more money than Concord.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Woo.
Oh my God.
He ain't lying.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Power Boss has a great point.
Power Boss.
The biggest kick in the teeth to game science is if GTA 6 has no problems on the Series S. Well, fun fact, Power Boss, that's already been confirmed. Strauss Zelnick came out and says that they're not worried about the Series S. Turns out they have talent and skill and capabilities that allow them to, make a game like a normal human.
They speak the truth, right? There's no problem with the S. There's never been.
Now, what's going to be funny, right? The Grand Theft Auto is going to come out and be on the S, right? And we're not going to have Black Myth Wukong yet. And they're going to still say that is the S that's stopping them.
Of course. Of course. I mean, listen, the S is what they want to target because of the price, right? We know how much you're getting for what you pay. It's insane. The value there, it's crazy. And if you have these, ponies out here with their PlayStation and they find a reason to say, you know what, the S does make sense. The S is great. It does have enough power for me to go ahead and get into the Xbox ecosystem. That could be very problematic for PlayStation. So that's why the continuance of the jabs and it being a potato and all that narrative has been created. But we know the truth. Obviously, it's easy to get one over these ponies, but we know what it is.
Agreed. 100%. Now, Mr. Xbot.
What's up?
Tequila Trans. What's up, man? It says people are analyzing that game success wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's not going to be successful, but I think, but that game is only potentially releasing on PlayStation 5 and Series consoles for now, for sure. That doesn't even hit 100 million consoles yet. Okay, this is the thing, though. You're right. It doesn't hit 100 million consoles, but the idea that they can do $1 billion in just pre-orders is not far-fetched. That's 14,285,715 copies sold. And there is enough to hit that number for sure. Especially, remember, there are going to be people who only have a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One who will 100,000% be upgrading to one of those boxes.
Absolutely.
To be able to play this. Plus, we don't know if the Switch 2 is going to be included in this conversation. I'm still kind of halfway wondering if they're going to show the next trailer for Grand Theft Auto at the Nintendo reveal.
That would be wild.
Supposedly it's in January.
That would be hilarious.
Honestly, I think it's a possibility because we were thinking we were going to get a trailer in December because it was a year later. So normally we would get another trailer, but we didn't. But in January, this month, we're going to be getting a Switch 2 announcement, or supposedly.
Listen, what better way if Nintendo is showing up with power to showcase that power than with Grand Theft Auto 6, right? That would be unexpected, it would be insane.
Agreed.
I would love that.
Agreed. Yeah, that's a like honestly, it would be a hella smart thing to do, because it's like, hey, look, this console that we normally have not been on, here we are. Day one is going to drop.
It benefits both. It's a big deal for both.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, it's going to be like, regardless of how you cut it, it's going to be a monster release. Like, honestly, like the amount of people who watch that trailer, that's going to be a high conversion rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will be buying. People will be buying 100%. There's no way that it won't. You know what I'm saying? They will sell a shit ton of these things. 14 million copies for a game that has literally sold. Didn't it crack like 200 million copies sold? Or I know it was like 180 something. I don't know if it cracked.
If it went over.
If it hit that 200 mil mark, I think it did. But yeah, that's like, to say 14 mil, 15 mil, 20 mil, it's nothing. It's nothing. And in the first year, yeah, 3.2 bill. I mean, again, you just take that, they'll end up with like, that's like 45 million copies, give or take. And if I saw Broke Boy bring up the idea, it could be, they had brought up $100. Listen, people will pay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want it, but people will pay. Facts.
Yeah.
They will. It may take longer. And don't forget, like, this game has been discounted out the wahoo. So it's not like they take Grand Theft Auto as no, we'll never lower the price of our product. No, that's a Nintendo thing. They'll get a shit ton of people to buy it at full price.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that first wave, and then slowly.
And then that first holiday, they'll do their discount and get stupid amount of games sold that holiday. And that's the way it'll just continue.
So I'm also seeing, like, I saw a couple people, but Will Broke Boy Lewis brought it up again. He says, I don't care about Grand Theft Auto 6. But that's why it's so important. Like, the world doesn't stop because of it. Like, Xbox still needs to feed Game Pass, and it needs to keep moving, right? Because not everyone, a lot of people are going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 6, but not everyone. So whoever won't be, you need to keep it moving for them and keep it entertaining. And that's why it's such a big deal. Like, they can't not release games in that time, right? Because Grand Theft Auto is out.
Agreed 100%. I mean, listen, Grand Theft Auto, if you go back to that trailer and you see what they put out there and what they showed us, like, that was, I mean, shit, that was a next gen fucking trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they showed, the density of what they showed. And that, I think, is like the first time we're really going to see something like this, where they are taking density to a whole nother level, right? Like the just walking on the beach, how many people were on the beach? Like, if you go back and you play the old Grand Theft Auto games, they have beaches, right? And there's like people around, but not a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's very populated, very dense. It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks like they're really pushing what's possible.
Yeah.
Right. And I still, like, I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is not everyone's cup of tea, but that is still one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Story, amazing. Gameplay, amazing. The way that they build a world is just untouchable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they build a world. I don't know if they know the shit that they put into that game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they discuss it with each other or they just literally say, yo, just pick a place and put something crazy. Don't tell us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they themselves surprise themselves when they look at this game. Because the way that shit, I'm telling you, you guys, you didn't see. I feel like we should we need to find it and clip it out.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
We need to find it and clip it out and post it.
Yes.
Because I tell this story all the fucking time. Well, I haven't told it in a while, but I'm telling you, that moment made me a believer. Like, I played the whole game, loved it, beat the game, and like loved the game. It was amazing. But then Doodle and I were doing our old
Her, Him, and a Mic
show, Her, Him, and a Mic, where it was just me and Doodle talking about anything other than, you know, games. You know, that might be a cool show to bring back.
I agree. That may be fun.
Interesting.
Squid Game?
maybe.
So good. But we were talking about Yellowstone.
Yes,
and it just pairs so well with that game.
Yeah, so I would always put it in the background. I would have Red Dead Redemption 2 just sitting there because the world's alive. So even though you leave the game running, people are walking in the background, animals are walking in the background. Anything can happen. Like, it's just amazing. And I started walking and literally went through this whole long path that I went, and it was daytime by the time we were wrapping up the game, the conversation.
You almost drowned him, by the way.
Drowned him, a bunch of crazy shit, right? A bunch of crazy shit. But then I got to this place, and it was dark, and I can hear music. And you look, I kind of walked up this hill, and I saw like this house, but it was dark already, right? But you could hear the music, and you can look in the windows and see. And mind you, I beat this game long before doing this, right? Like, this is literally just, I had it in the background, said F it, I normally just leave it, but because it was our last one,
it's like towards the end that
I picked it up towards the end and started walking, and this is where I ended up, and I could see everybody dancing and you could hear them having a good time. I walked closer to the window and the motherfuckers saw me standing in the window. They start losing the shit. You see the people grabbing their guns. You see the women start running out the back to hide. And all the dudes came out to kill me. And this was just like random. And I had like this moment and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I'd never decided to pick up the controller and just walk.
But it was such a natural reaction. Like, they were dancing, hanging out in that time. Obviously, everybody they're seeing someone creeping through the window. They just went out there to hit. The women freaked out. They ran off, and then they went out there to handle their business. But anyways, after they were all laid out, you go into the house. The money's all there. You just take all their stuff. It was just such an organic moment to have take place in a game that you've already been through and you never experienced that particular thing, right? So it was pretty cool.
Agreed. Yeah, it's special. Why So Serious says RDR2 is a masterpiece. 100%, bro. 100%.
Why So Serious? Happy 2025.
Cage. Oh, Why So Serious? Cage says RDR2 is the best. Absolutely. This one's a little weird, Power Boss. I'm not gonna lie. He says, I know several people that bought RDR2 just because you could take the horse into the mountains to watch the ball shrink.
What?
So you don't need to take it to the mountains. Just in general, if you could just stare at the balls and you'll see them kind of move and they shrink and they're like fully, rendered.
So just to
simulated.
Like ball watching.
Some people apparently do. Power Boss knows. You know what I'm saying? So Power Boss knows these people who do that. I kind of feel like that's Power Boss saying, I know that I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 just because I could take the horse into the mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Such a good game. But the point is that Rockstar is just, they're just on another level. That game still looks amazing. And that game was released on last gen hardware. Like, understand, it wasn't a next gen game and they ported it to last gen hardware. It was a last gen game, and it looks glorious. And if you play it like on the next gen consoles, it looks great. If you play it on a beefed up PC,
yeah,
wild,
insane,
wild. Yeah, it really is something special. And again, this is just what they are, man. Rockstars is crazy, but that's why they take 10 years. But this is the thing. They take 10 years and they deliver a Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
Concord took 8 years and delivered shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
a pile of it.
Same thing with Suicide Squad, right?
Yes. Oh.
A game took forever to come out, man. We thought it was going to be the greatest thing ever, and it turned out to be fine, but it was not anything special, and it wasn't a next Batman caliber game, right? It's just not. So it's like these games, sometimes they take long and they just suck ass.
Yeah.
Rockstar is, again, certain things are too big to fail, right? And we said the same thing about Xbox. That's where they are now. They're too big to fail. Like, Microsoft would never let that happen. Same thing with Rockstar, right? They're too big to fail. Nothing that they release is going to be a failure. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a quote unquote failure in their eyes just because it didn't match what they were hoping to happen with the online.
Yeah.
So they shut that shit down after a very short amount of time. Like, they just saw the engagement wasn't there and they're like, nope, we're done. But the game still sold more than most games sell in their lifetimes. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2, I believe, is over 60 million sold or some crazy ass number like that.
It's ridiculous.
So, I mean, it really is a like crazy successful game. And I don't think that they're gonna stop with this, man. Like, you gotta remember, this is in Miami, or I'm sorry, in Florida.
Yes.
So you could go visit Demo where he's in the game. So you can go visit Demo. DOA. So you can visit him, or you can go to like the swamps and shit. Like, that world is gonna be
insane, bro. It's gonna be so much.
Insane. I know there's gonna be a lot of ponies who pick up this game just to go to the strip club.
Yes.
Nonstop.
100%.
Like, where they at? Strip club. That's it. That's what they're gonna say. 100%. You know it. This is like the next evolution of Pornhub for them.
There you go. That's just, listen. They're excited for a reason.
They are. But yeah, man. This is dope. I'm excited for it. I think this is real. I think this is attainable. I think the fact that, they've done so much and they've had so much people who actually watch that actually checked out the trailer. I think that conversion rate is going to be real high. I think it's going to be real high.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think you get to those numbers. Like, you don't get to those numbers and just have nobody show up for the party. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not like they had that many views and a shit ton of dislikes. You know what I'm saying? Not like certain other games.
Agreed. So when you hit a certain level, you have to be very careful, right? You can't come out here and not check all the boxes. And that's why they were so upset when, they had the leak with what Grand Theft Auto looked like before they were ready to show everyone. You don't want people to see that. You don't want that to be the first impression. And that comes into too big to fail, right? You don't want, you make sure that these mistakes don't take place. And when you deliver something, you make sure you come correct. We saw what happened with Xbox, with Redfall, right? Lesson learned. That's not going to happen again. Again, they can't afford to have these things take place. I have bigger things going on that I wouldn't allow these things to be overlooked anymore.
Agreed. I'm just going to go ahead and share this as well.
Clue.
Our boy Clue. with the info. He ain't fucking around. He's like a receipt keeper.
Yes.
Clue does not mess around.
Agreed.
So for anyone who had the question about performance for the Series S with Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto 6 publisher not really worried about Xbox Series S performance. Interesting.
And you know what's even more interesting? The fact that the concerns are not coming from people with a Series S, right? They're not worried about it. People that don't have that console are somehow concerned about what's going to happen with the Series S, right? Does that even make sense?
Yeah. It's crazy that they do that. It's stupid. There's no reason that this should be a thing, but this is what they do. This is the new norm, right? This is the new normal. And it's funny because I feel like we went through some stages of the Series S talk, right? Over the time, but ultimately it kind of, went down.
Yes.
Because these big games been coming out on it, and it's like, how can you still talk shit about it? But apparently there's no limit to what a pony would be willing to
which is funny because they're so delicate and ready to move on from anything that takes place over on their side. Like they don't want to talk about it. They've moved on. They don't deal with that. But man, can they hang on?
Agreed. All right. We have one more topic that I want to get to real quick. Nothing crazy, but of course, this is just what these mother effers do. So I want to talk about it. So let me get my chapter real quick. Hold on. Go here. All right. Okay. So I saw this on Twitter and I said to myself, what's fucking assholes, right? Like, don't be fucking ridiculous. All right. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
It says, this is from PC Gamer. It's fucking losers.
Okay.
Helldivers 2 and Marvel Rivals convince me battle passes should never expire. Interesting. Helldivers 2 and Marvel Rivals convinced me battle passes should never expire. And that's fine. Great. That's cool that they do that. Right? But this is my beef. And this is where I get fucking annoyed. He
says, you mean like Halo Infinite's been doing for years?
Exactly, bro. Halo's been doing this shit since day one. Halo Infinite.
That's wild.
Day one, 2021.
This is how they operate.
Battle passes do not expire. But Helldivers 2 and Marvel Rivals is what's making you feel like this makes sense. Oh shit, Wilbur Boy Lewis.
I brought something new to the table. Let's go.
Squid Game's Battle Pass Extra on COD tomorrow. Copping it immediately. No hesitation. Must figure out what Squid Game has to do with it. All right. But I don't care. I have to do it. Call of Duty is crazy. But
I saw that controller.
Which one?
I saw someone with the controller, the Squid Game controller. They were showing it.
Oh, the one that came out and we said, no, we don't need it.
Mm-hmm. And listen.
Regret?
Maybe.
Is it still available?
I think so. So
somebody has a B-Day coming.
I do.
Oh, snap. Maybe it's time. Yeah, that's dope. But yeah, when it comes to these battle passes, it's like, bro, like, yeah, it has been years. Look at Dragon Warrior says, God, don't say Halo Infinite in years in the same sentence. Feeling old, homie. I feel that.
Right?
It has been years though.
That's what's crazy. Time just keeps on going.
1,100 points for that. The Squid Games pass. I'm ready. Let's fucking go.
That's not bad.
But yeah, it's been years, man. Since 2021, they've been out here preaching the good word of battle pass don't expire. So if you get to it, you get to it. If a new battle pass, you didn't finish it, your new battle pass comes out, and you're like, oh man, I want to hit that one up. Go do it. Go back to this one later. Easy peasy. You never get done. You never get tired. If you play a lot one season and a little another season, and you finish one whole thing and you still playing, you're still going out doing there, then just go back and click on one of your old battle passes and finish that shit. Right? Like that's so dope. But it's like, why is it if Microsoft does it, if Xbox does it, it don't matter, right? It didn't happen. 3 years later, these other games are out here doing it. And oh wow.
I know, like it's something new. But you know, it's true. And I understand why they go ahead and they expire, right? They want people to come in and feel that urgency of like, I already put this money out. Let me go ahead and make it happen, right? And put in the time and the hours, no matter what. But the flexibility is just it's a good thing to have. Things come up, right? Other games release. So if the players don't find themselves necessarily, it becomes a waste of money. Why even bother, right? So forcing the hand can come with consequences at times.
I mean, for sure. I mean, the question is, why do these people got to be bitches nonstop? That's my thing. These PC.
Well, listen, it's always Xbox shows the way, and somehow no one sees the light. They don't see it. They don't see the path until PlayStation decides to show up and pretend that they made the whole thing up. And then it's like, bravo, look what they've done. It's always the same thing.
Agreed. Yeah, it's pretty sad and pretty ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the thing. In the actual article, they bring it up, following in Halo's footsteps.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking shitting me? Following in Halo's footsteps, 2 major 2024 hits won our hearts by letting us take our time.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
That's fucking crazy. I cannot believe. Again, look over here, taking after Halo Infinite. But like, shouldn't that be, I don't know, in the headline, like
acknowledged, right? Like this has been done, but
thanks to Halo.
Yes, it took these games for me to go ahead and
I didn't really care about Halo.
Acknowledgement, yes.
Not just blatantly asking like, oh, these games did it.
Sounds a tad, ridiculous when you put out there as if it's a new.
Last month, I played a lot of Halo Infinite's new throwback mode while grinding a pass that came out in 2022.
That's wild.
So he's even talking about it. And like, no, like you don't think it's worth like mentioning it. Look, he's including it. The Halo Helldivers Marvel approach. Like, why are you such a bitch?
Yo, this is wild. But listen, Myth Wukong says, first off, Marvel Rivals hasn't even been out long enough for Battle Pass to expire yet.
Fucking dead. Yo, that's wild, yo. That's wild.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
But it's true. It's true.
Man,
it's like,
wild.
what do we like? How is this not just part of
the headline?
Like, just make it part of it. Give it its respect. Like, dude, you know most people are not going to click it. I mean, at least they did put it in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, still, man. Like, that's crazy. I was wondering. I was saying to myself, I think Marvel Rivals is like brand new. So like, where the fuck? When did it expire? How long are these fucking? How long are these battle passes?
24 hours.
You got 36 minutes to finish this battle pass, or it's gone forever. But don't worry, you can. If you buy the next one, it reactivates the old one. That's wild.
For another 36 minutes. That's crazy. They wildin'. They're wildin'. Cage, what's up, fam? He says, never seen any Squid Games. Listen, it's on Netflix. They have season 1, season 2 just released. It's so...
Yo, you gotta watch them.
It's so good. It's so good. If you do watch it, let us know how you like it. He says, Doodle, a fellow Pisces. No, I'm not. Are you?
Not January.
I'm assuming you are.
January.
But no.
Cage, your birthday's January. We have 3 kids.
When's your birthday? So your birthday's coming up. No, actually, Pisces is December, January, right? Maybe, yeah. Like the beginning of January.
Like beginning?
Beginning, yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
February
24th. Yeah. So that was completely wrong.
Oh, okay. So So Pisces is after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aquarius.
I'm Aquarius.
Yep. That's right. Amit Kumar said, I unsub from Netflix. I'll probably subscribe again when they have the new season of Stranger Things or Wednesday. Oh shit, Wednesday. That's dope.
It's been a minute. I thought Wednesday would be out by now. It's been a while. I feel
fucking
like
Netflix. I can't unsub from that thing.
I know.
There's no way. You know how much, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Netflix is a necessary fucking thing that I just need to be able to click at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sit down and you say, man, I don't got enough time to play a video game, but I could watch this little ass episode of this thing.
No, yeah, it's nice to have them there. But I get it. If there's certain things that you're Amit, I thought that it was going to go ahead and release like this fall, that 2024. Like I was like, this. It seems like it's the time. Wednesday, yeah. It's been forever.
Dude, that show is amazing.
Yeah, supposedly they're working on it, but happy birthday, G-Baby.
That's right, G-Baby.
Yes.
Happy birthday, player.
Happy 50th birthday,
New Year's baby.
Right?
That's awesome.
Aw.
That is so dope. But yes, Wednesday is amazing. He said, Amit Kumar says, fun fact, Wednesday was made by the same creators of Smallville.
Oh, I love Smallville. That was my show.
Oh, and then the Wednesday creators were working on Beetlejuice 2.
Oh,
so
wow.
There was a delay. Oh,
there you
shit.
go.
Trey Bone in 5 days.
Oh,
44.
Happy birthday, Trey Bone.
Oh, snap.
When is that? Wait, hold on.
Madman's going to be 18 soon.
I know. So that's why I thought the cutoff for Pisces, but Pisces is not before.
It's after.
Yes, it's after. So that's where.
That's wild.
Oh, the 7th?
24th. The 7th.
What's the date? Today's the 2nd. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Tuesday we have a stream. Okay, so if you're, I get to wish you a happy birthday.
Yes,
if
we
you
will
pop
be
in
here on Tuesday. So absolutely.
I'm a lifetime member of.
Did you say your Pirates license?
What?
Ever think about getting your Pirates license? Are you guys fucking with us? You're talking about pirate like ho ho ho, chum chum chum. leg that's wood and a eye patch and a parrot key on your shoulder. Is that what you're talking about here? Showtime says his birthday's on Friday the 14th.
Oh,
snap.
Who's? Showtime.
Reezy.
Reezy. The 14th of January. Nice.
Look at Razor's Aquarius too. The fuck is happening? Y'all wildin'.
It's a lot of us.
Wessel says, bro, play too much Sea of Thieves. I don't know.
Right?
I like pirating. He said pirating, LOL. Yeah, but like pirating a ship? What are we talking about here? Is that a thing?
Oh, February 14th. No freaking way. Showtime Reezy, your birthday's on February 14th on Valentine's Day. That's freaking awesome. That's wild.
Mita Cheetah said, oh, Sanchez. I thought about it more gruff, like, so they know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I just said. I just mumbled a bunch of shit, but it sounds like
Holmes and something like that.
Listen, pirate movies. Pirater. So like you go and illegally get these things. Got it. So criminals. What we're saying here. Is that what it is? I believe.
Do you?
Will Bro Boy says, I'm a Leo.
Let's go.
That's what, October?
No.
August?
Summer. July.
August, October.
July.
Not right? July. I'm a Cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Then they're June, no? Is it June or August?
What has happened? You used to be my go-to. You used to know this shit.
I'm an Aquarius.
What has happened?
I know when mine is. You know?
Well, that's good. That July.
See?
I guess it converts. I don't know when.
You know, I got soul. Yes, July. Thank you.
I got soul. What's up, fam? Dragon Warrior says, how good is Sea of Thieves? How many are active? I mean, Sea of Thieves is fun now, especially there's single player stuff you could do. If you didn't do the Disney stuff, it's amazing. You should definitely check it out. Is CMoney a Taurus because he has horns? What horns? What are you talking about? No.
He's not.
Oh. Cancer. Which is fucked up. It's like a shitty name. They need to just change that shit.
Right? You know a little bit.
Like nobody wants to be talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Oh, Mick Kumar. He's an Aries. Okay. April.
Thanks for dropping in. Aries is in April?
Yes.
We got a Aries baby.
Yes.
Do we not?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to know
these things. You don't even know.
Well, I don't know any of this stuff. I just know it through what I've learned through you. You know what I'm saying? It's not exact silence. Look, Sagittarius, Scorpio.
Yes.
All types of shit in here. That's what I like to see. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Well, clearly we've moved beyond the battle pass conversation. So
change.
You know, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Say, fuck PC
we
Gamer.
Are getting
fuck
old.
Fuck Marvel Rivals. All right, Halo Infinite did it first.
That's right.
Yeah. Dragon Warrior says, I'm dating a Cancer. You're dating a Cancer patient. No, he's not sick. It's the sign. Yeah, sign you're about to die. Damn. Wow. Damn. That got dark.
Wow.
I thought you were going to write something cool, Dragon Warrior, but that was uncool to read for me. It's not cool, man.
Man. So Ryar is the Scorpio. Power Boss is the Sagittarius. And
we have for Christmas.
Yeah, in November. And then Junie is a Virgo.
Facts. It's all about love. Razor Ojon says, "CMoney, you and I can make our own group. We are badass. I'm down. I'm down for sure." Look at everybody saying Aquarius. We are the best. We don't give two craps. Yeah, you don't. You don't. All right, you don't. And us cancers do. Okay.
Yeah, I care a lot.
Care a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. Except when we don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because then we don't care. But wow. It's Thursday night. We just had a nice little conversation about astrology.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's a Care Bear. What the fuck? Care a lot? What the hell? Care a lot like bear, like Care Bears? Wow. Wow. Care Bears. Oh my God. Yo, the Dave Chappelle. Oh my God.
Gosh.
That's wild.
Oh,
That's wild right there.
man.
What? Characters are Winnie. Yeah, they are Winnie. Okay. Thank you, Showtime. They are Winnie. We do tend to win.
You know what's funny? Well, I think. Listen, this conversation is getting deep.
Let's
I think to Aquarius, you know, because see, what you said, we care until we don't, and then Aquarius would hit you with, we didn't care to begin with, and then Cancer's like, oh, how can you say this to
me? She maybe said witty like a pony. Oh my God. Right. You said, tell us, Doodle, no. We'll stop. We're going to stop this conversation. Right.
Make Kumar with the fact. Any sign is good. So you're not a pony.
Facts.
Oh my
Facts.
gosh.
I think that's the perfect send off.
No, this is the perfect send off. Cage says crab legs
for dinner. Oh my God, I just got so hungry. Wow.
Oh my God.
That's fucked up.
See, you know it.
That's wild. All right. We're gonna wrap it up here, guys. What a fun night. Remember that we will be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, with our homies Hargi Shani and Demo Flow Gaming.
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna go have a fucking phenomenal time. So definitely be there. And if you can't make it tomorrow, remember, if you are a member, I will be going live on Saturday morning and we'll be chilling, talking about something. We'll find out, but we'll get there. It'll happen. And then we'll be back Sunday, Morning Quest.
Yes.
Do it. Do the right thing. 10 a.m. Eastern. All right. I think I'm getting hungry because crab legs were brought up.
Crab legs are banging.
All right. Well, listen, guys. Thank you all again. We appreciate you all so much for rocking out with us. Shout out to everyone who is here live with us in the building. Love seeing names that I saw at the beginning of the show, still at the end of the show.
Thank you guys
are awesome.
So much.
Shout out to everyone who super chatted, man. You guys are the shit. So we appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone who became a member tonight. Shout out to our homies who gifted memberships. We had the homie Will Broke Boy Lewis. We have Brian. What was the last? Wait. Where is it? We had Broke Boy Lewis. We had Brian Smith, who also gifted 5 On Point for Gamer memberships, and our homie Spartan 661, each gifting 5 On Point for Gamer memberships. So much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we had the homie OG Gamesta Mac become a member. We had the homie Jonas the Dad become a member.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Very, very dope of you guys. So thank you. Shout out to everyone who supports us over on Patreon and our members on YouTube. But we do have to go ahead and shout out our elite members. You have the homie Big Boy Mike and our boy Dark Angelic. And of course, our inner circle members, you got the homie Big Migs Gaming and our boy Culture the Canuck. And I do want to shout out our first 3 people who were in the chat live. We had our boy Zach Riley for the first time.
Happy birthday.
Being able to write first and be first.
Right?
Happy birthday, brother. Absolutely. Then we had our homie Music 72 who came in with the slander. And then we had the homie Irreal. God damn it. Irel. It's pronunciation. All right. Pronunciation is key. Irel too, the homie. Thank you so much. Rounding on our top 3. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you all so much. Guys, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for rocking with us. We're going to end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We are done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.